more like?
3 or 4 would be fine.
We're gonna refill some of them.
Those are about the right of
Is that good enough for you, Alex? Need more space?
I think for now I will be good.
I mean, like the map.
Oh yeah.
No, that'll be perfect.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
We do have those ones in the bathroom if you wanted to bring those out.
No, these are perfect. These are the ones we've done ever since I think our first Halloween sessions when Elizabeth brought all of these.
Yep. These are really
Because I wanted it to feel very Halloween.
We just never went back.
Yeah, then we just fell in love with the feeling.
We said vibes only.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this is awesome. You put deck batteries in here if you want, so it makes you don't.
Yeah.
Me and my need for props.
I do love your
Are
props.
very awesome.
It's not a bad thing.
That one is.
Okay.
I really appreciate it when you do it because it means the tray doesn't print them.
I apologize. I have to take my socks off. I'm burning up.
What did I do? Yikes. I need to bring up my new character sheet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, we did our best to try to keep it cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
It's
hard
90 degrees
It's hard to
outside.
cook.
Yeah, and it's 90 degrees outside.
Yeah. Well, I felt it all weekend. I did not enjoy.
It was awful.
We do have popsicles. I bought 2 packs. Eat as many as you guys need.
Yep, everything. If you need a reminding, because Elizabeth keeps asking us if it's a bother. You mind if you wouldn't be too hateful if I grabbed ice cream right now?
Excuse me,
Why
sir.
do you think I buy so many boxes of them? That's what I do. That's part of the host aspect of what I do.
He's
Everything's
the hostess with
free
the mostess.
I am the hostess with the host. No, hostess is a woman.
Hostess with the mostess.
Host.
Desi?
I'm a host with the most.
Yeah.
You might be the host with the most, but Desi is the hostess with the mostest.
Hostess, that's correct.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It rolled so well off the tongue it didn't even go in.
It felt like SpongeBob going in and changing to my heels when I made outfit.
No, this is bad.
Anybody need any other thingamajiggy?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, everybody needs their lights. Get them. Dig in. Oh, a good old tavern. I like that.
Classic
Are you
D&D.
guys ready for
No.
lights out?
Let's do it.
Sure. Yup.
Make sure that nobody else needs some lights.
Sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Session 1.
Session 1, Campaign 5.
Yes, we got be somewhere up there. Careful about getting too rowdy. Knock this board too much, you'll hit my cock.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Unless it's what you're into.
You've known him long enough, don't you know what he's into?
No.
I know, right?
Ooh, is that the
I mean, like, I
picture?
guess there's always more to discover.
Titans of Ivalice, I like it.
These people grow.
Yes.
And you find out their favorite number is. Perfect example.
I forgot it, by the way.
What?
What your favorite number is?
Tracks.
18?
Flip numbers.
81.
There you go. You're close.
There's just a lot of ghosts. And this place is
It
haunted.
does bother me that those meeples aren't double-sided.
Well, that's sad. Question
For me?
Haunted.
for Trey.
Answer.
Why is my private chat to the DM Des to DM? Eh?
Why is it that? Where's my Discord? I haven't even opened Discord yet. What is your private chat?
Des to DM.
Des the DM. Something was misnamed. Or accidentally mislabeled.
What's your private chat?
I mean, I have
Okay.
that from many.
Yeah, so
being
she's
talking.
Des to DM as well.
Oh. Well, let's see. Let's look at these permissions.
I mean,
shall we?
that's just me, you, and Zach are in it. Apparently.
Well, Zach is the
Oh yeah, because Zach is the
creator. I believe you made the channel,
host.
didn't you?
For
Yeah.
some reason, I've always had access to certain people's DMing, like Des to DM. I can always see that. I just never did. Like, I just see it has messages and leave it unread.
because
But
you're the other.
yeah, like that's just kind of been a thing. But I've just held my integrity and never looked.
Where
Good man.
is...
Yeah, I don't want to like spoil anything. It's
Right.
better not knowing. It's fun finding out organically. I am so ready to rock this
Give me
shit.
that. Did I miss anything? That.
Alex, are you
Minus, like,
are
I'm
you
not
just
gonna
wanting
say
all of
that.
our magic item requests in one place and not just having us randomly texting you on a
Either's
2 a.m.
fine.
on a
I just
Tuesday?
wanted the option that if you guys wanted to place it there
Alright,
during a session or whatever, what have
I just want all the things.
I just generally generate a wish list.
Unless there's a couple more that you really need them. I think I got a good amount of them.
How do I get myself to see those channels?
Because I have to message. Actually, Alex, I'm just going to text you this one since we're having this for
You're
trouble.
being on this side. I can't say it.
And then after this, I'll.
You might
That's
Yeah, you can
okay.
also, you can also
I just
message me
saved them.
privately
Put them on your phone. You talk to them.
I could
on
do
Discord.
I'm trying to figure out because
Yeah.
Yum.
I originally just like set them as hidden for me, so I can never see them. I'm trying to find out how to undo it, so I can actually go in and change it, so I can edit it.
Crack me up.
Does anybody have any last minute questions before we're about to get started?
Not that I'm willing to voice to the table. I do, but I don't know that they're pressing right now.
You said that you're texting me.
Yeah, I'm messaging you right now.
I'll use this little square area.
Here's the message. Oh, God, it's super helpful. Oh, show us
I don't know if it's even important, but it's just a quick, just so you know.
Just so you
I don't know if you have any tables of players on the table that that's going to affect.
Okay. I don't think so, but there's other reasons I'm keeping what you're asking in mind for not just you, but for other things as well. So
Okay.
hopefully I'll be able to catch that.
I'm messaging you a question.
Maybe
Okay.
you're in D&D Beyond. Okay, wait, go back to Discord.
Yes, well, it's time to describe your characters. You can do whatever you want.
Cool. Go to the 3 dots by the top of the server.
As long as you're not like,
So, like, you go
I've got a jetpack with a lightsaber and
Same with the other thing that I have.
yeah.
in the upper left.
Jet-
Why not? They don't have to be
Next to the
operational.
Server,
Yeah.
next to the server name. Server menu.
So it's flavor, right?
It's an art-
There's
it's
the
an artifact.
flare.
Toggle switch to play with hide media channels. Assuming you have this option activated, hiding the media channels. You activate this.
See how they play.
I do not mean to make things complicated.
I don't have anything extra.
Make things complicated. You're not the DM
But I
anymore.
think I've
Now you get to
talked
make
to
things
you often
complicated
enough
for the
about it.
DM.
Yeah, but I don't want to make them complicated for fellow players. Because then they'll just be mean.
Oh, I haven't seen you guys' banners.
Oh yeah, E light.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh,
You might need more light, to be honest.
I see birds, I think.
Lights.
So
It looks like.
there are constellations
Oh,
on
I see
it.
it, I see it.
And so there's a crow and a fox, and you can see the underlying stars under highlight.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm see.
So you just hit the media channels.
I know. There was a set to that.
Nice.
Oh,
I did post a map in maps of both Phandalin and the part of Faerun that you guys are currently in.
Yep, I saw those. That one looks really, really cool. The sun kind of reminds me of the sun from
Cordio?
Tangled. The
That's-
sun that
it's
you
that.
overdrawn.
That is that,
It
yeah.
looks like.
Like, funny you should mention that. That's what it is.
You've
It's
got
a
a
good
good
sign.
eye!
It's
Uh-huh.
a good sun.
It is a good
It
sun.
looks really nice. It's very royal. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm not helping. Can you go to settings for yourself?
That's where I was earlier.
Maybe not. Otherwise, Zach might have to do it. This is the
Not
server owner. Actually, can you see the chat between Des and DM?
Me and Zach.
Can you see the one between, like, are there two that are labeled Des to DM?
There's just one labeled Des to
Elizabeth
DM.
doesn't have
And the
access
last-
to the Elizabeth to DM.
The last message that ever went through here was January 29th of 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, because all of a sudden everyone was just private messaging me, which made it very hard to keep track of people messaging me.
I still used them.
Yes, I know.
So, like, right now, if I send Zach to DM, it should go to him?
Yes. But the issue we're having is
testing.
Elizabeth can see Desi to DM, but she
Okay.
But I
can't see
can't
Elizabeth
see
to
my own
DM.
channel.
That's weird.
And I
How about
can't
that?
figure out how to unhide those channels so I can edit
Yeah, I got it.
them.
You got it? Okay.
Is anybody else able to see what he said to me?
Wait, see
No.
what I said?
But, so we can't, Trey can't channel to check it. Can you see Elizabeth's DM?
Elizabeth to DM?
Yeah.
No, that one never goes off. Like, if
But you can
Elizabeth
click
said
on
something.
the channel.
I can click on the channel, but
Can
the
you
last
see-
thing that was on there was August
Yeah, go on.
30th, 2022.
Because, yeah, she
2022
just
is
doesn't
the last
have
thing I
access
saw.
to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to get me
Yeah,
access.
excellent. All right.
Because I don't, like, the channel's
you don't
not
have
showing
it?
up on me.
No.
It's
yeah.
not showing up for her.
It's not showing, that one's not
I
showing up
need
for me,
to
but I can
add
see
members.
Des's, and I don't need to see Des's.
Elizabeth. Done. And then we need to go to Des DM. And then take off Millennial.
That's how.
Yes.
We're good.
There. So now.
Tis fixed. Tis fixed.
Are you grabbing yourself a drink while you're out?
So that's
You
just
can
me
come back through
messaging
here.
to you.
Does anybody else want something from the fridge while Trey is out?
Do we have
No.
Dr. Pepper?
It's because
Is there water in there? Water bottle somewhere?
I'm just gonna put this on my deck.
yeah.
No, I don't see it.
No.
Can I have ginger
Can you
ale?
give me a Gatorade, please? Any flavor. Thank you.
Thank you, love.
No, they don't have Juneberry anymore. It's not June anymore.
It's delicious.
That one was freaking amazing.
I was gonna let Trey back through.
I scooted. I'm only somewhat ornery, especially when he's getting me a drink. I'll let him through. I'm like a troll who's being at home.
We have a slaughter troll.
Or when his character's getting under your character's skin.
I'm just talking about. We definitely didn't have a whole conversation where he's like, "Are you excited that you're gonna be the card base cubes now?" Back to another firm.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I'm either sorry or not sorry for what may have transpired between us.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry or not sorry.
You guys love being around me. That's a good time.
Transpire.
Yeah.
You
Whatever.
said transcribe, and I was like,
That's not the right
The
one.
word.
I was like, well, where is she trying to use?
We should
No.
use transgender this time.
Words.
Oh,
Words aren't important.
You're talking to an English teacher.
Desi, I think we can all agree that words are hard.
Exactly.
We
So
can
is
say
math.
words are hard.
Yeah.
Words are hard, yes.
Writer, English teacher, we still mess up.
Yes, we do.
Snake Wrangler.
And there are definitely times that I've done English teacher today.
In this house,
Yeah.
no one
And
asks
also work
questions
class.
well. Let's see which dice is going to be next to me. Yeah, me too. Oh, not you. Hey, you want to hear me the dice trail just in case?
yeah, there she is.
Why is my acrobatics so high?
Shazam.
Just in case it decides to be a little
Let me go to my description.
for anyone who may
You need the dice jail. That's a
need
good
to
point.
put theirs in.
That's true. We always have the dice jail sitting up here.
Wait, you're not older than me.
That's
Okay.
the year reset.
Bow, bow,
You're 2 years
bow.
older than me.
All my rolls were
And
straight.
you're shorter than me.
Look at
The
that.
moment we've been waiting for.
All right, everybody.
Campaign 5.
Yes.
I think we're ready.
I think so too.
Let's go.
Have fun.
I choose not to.
Be safe. Make wise choices.
Yeah.
Nothing.
As always, I made this campaign to be fun for you guys, so I'm excited to see how it ends up.
Do you have anything to say about, like for Elizabeth's campaign when she started hers? She made it very clear, you guys can totally die. It's something that can happen.
Yeah, yeah.
So be
it's always-
careful.
It's always a risk.
Okay.
There'll be longer stretches between leveling up, depending on what you guys do, potentially.
Okay.
So,
So milestone, not session based.
yes. Yeah.
Love that.
So there'll,
That's fun.
I think I've said it before, but there'll be story beats that allow you to level up, and there'll be character beats. So each of you has a moment that I have secret for you guys, where you get certain moments that if you hit that as a character, you level up.
So level up like before others, or level up at the same
No,
time?
you'll all level up, but
Okay.
the character that reaches their moment will get a special thing,
Ooh, okay.
and that's a secret.
Hell yeah.
They'll be obvious once it happens.
Looking
Um,
forward to it.
Okay. Without further ado, I think I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
Alex.
Yeah. I know. I was going to acknowledge that. I did cut myself shaving last
Oh, okay.
night. So if I start to bleed, just ignore it, because it's just going to
We're
happen.
gonna all stare at it.
I'm going to ignore it if it's from the existing cut. If you start bleeding from your mouth,
Elsewhere?
Yeah.
yeah, elsewhere, I will make
Elsewhere,
sure you're
let me
okay.
know. If it's happening here, I'm aware of it. I'm just...
We have
It's like-
band-aids should you need.
Yeah.
Bleeding profusely out of his anus, but he said not to mention it.
Yeah.
They're dripping with
The
blood.
problem is I can't
Please
put a
continue.
Band-Aid on it because while I'm talking, it's just going to come off and it's going to go in my mouth. And
I didn't realize it was a cut. I
Yeah.
thought you
That
just
was like sauce.
I thought it was bean sauce.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. I was
I
like, oh.
appreciate that. Yeah. No, I cut myself
Should I
shaving
get a
last
napkin
night
and dab it for him?
because I wanted to be fresh for the new campaign.
You'll have a romantic candlelight moment. Sorry, Alexander. I start.
I think now we're ready.
Don't get too ahead of yourself.
If you make a god bleed, people will cease to believe in them. The Spider Queen Loth found this out not once, but twice after being defeated by the heroes of Atlantis. Although it came with great cost, especially the second time around. This led to the worshippers of Menzo Baron decided to find a new master through the demon lord in general called Sheraton. This led to the war called the War of Webs that took the efforts of all the kingdoms of Viliath Marthas to settle. This too came at a great cost. Menzo Baron being leveled caused many of its innocents that stayed there to be scattered throughout Faerun. To prevent a conflict like this again, individuals such as Ivanova Sinclair Winters, Amelin Kormaris, Ash and Marina von Zarovich, and many others from the various kingdoms decided to form an alliance between the kingdoms. This was called the United Kingdoms, or the UK for short. In each major city, there would be halls of justice where enemies, allies, and various nations could meet to talk out their differences. But just because there are conflicts happening in the major cities doesn't mean the smaller conflicts aren't just as important. That brings us to a little caravan of bandits. We see fire off in the distance. Tents ablaze. Two bandits within eye's reach. El Husk, Nuborius Caesar, and another individual laying limp. Azyla, your eyes flutter open. You feel a massive pain in your chest. You see your bandit friends lied about, dead. I would like you to describe your character, but keep it in mind that you have a katana in your chest up to the hilt.
Thanks.
So where am I exactly? Am I in the forest or in a building?
So you're in a clearing. You just recently found a bunch of treasure with your bandit friends.
Okay.
And you see a couple of them dead, most notably Nuborius and El Husk. And you have the feeling that somebody has betrayed you. And you're about at death's door as you feel the wound that the katana in your chest has left.
Alright. And then am I on my back or am I...
You're kind of on your side like this.
Okay.
If you'd like to describe your character.
Well, my character is a 6'6" female dragonborn. I'm light brown in color. I have a set of goggles that I have strapped to my forehead. Is it daytime or nighttime?
It's nighttime.
Nighttime, then I'll have them actually on my eyes. The only thing, there's nothing really showing of my face. I have a face mask covering, my hood's over, and then if you see me from the back, you can see spikes going from the nape of my neck all the way down to my tail, which is arrow pointed. On my left arm, I have a very unique bracer. I have no shoes on, but when I walk, it's very silent.
Okay.
And I also have what looks like a very oddly shapen cloak that's purple, dark blue, and black.
Okay. You are currently at 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
Oof.
Well,
Is not dying option.
take a potion of healing.
It's strange. All of your belongings are not on your person,
Except for my...
except for your immediate stuff.
Okay.
But you see a figure moving towards you out of the flames.
Are there any bushes nearby that I can pull myself to?
It's hard. You try to pull your body, and it's like your muscles want to respond, but can't. As you see the figure moving closer to you, he moves past the flames. You see 2 draconic wings and a single horn. A tiefling with long white hair, handsome, and he kneels down. That's it. Hold on to that hatred. Every step you take with your friends brings you 1 step closer to me. And he places his hand on your shoulder. And he pulls his katana out of your chest. Shh. Time to wake up. And you wake up in a flash. And you're in the stone. It's morning. You're sweaty. Dragonborns can sweat. You're at full health.
Okay.
And you see a miniature cow looking down at you. Furry, kind of like very brown. Like it's one of those cows where the fur is so long, it kind of drapes over their eyes. You see these 2,
Like a Highland cow?
yeah, you see these 2 little purple wings sprouting from it, and it's about the size of Mabby, so maybe about this
Oh,
big.
that is really small.
Is it a?
Time to wake up. We have much work to do.
This is Tegan, your cow spirit.
What work, Tegan?
Time to go downstairs and meet with Kess. Nightmares again,
Yes.
my valuable. Well, got to keep our sneaky hands to ourselves, my valuable. No use in stealing from the poor, but once we get to Ivalice, many treasures. But we must go downstairs to hear what Kess has to say.
Right.
So what do you do?
Is everything on me now?
Yes.
Well, first I'm gonna check to make sure I have everything.
Yep, and there's no wound on your chest. This is a dream that you've had a lot, or a
Okay.
nightmare rather, of your friends being killed by this individual you called the One-Horned Demon.
Right. Just gonna breathe and have smoke come out of my nose. Just again. Let's go. Just walk down.
Okay. He kind of hops on your shoulder and shrinks a little bit, so that way he's like the size of like evil Crunk, if you will. So before you go downstairs, we go down to the Stonehill Inn. The Stonehill Inn is it's a commonly typical inn. There's moose heads on the wall, there's mounted bass, there's many chairs, they don't talk. They're not that wealthy. But you want to pick one of the empty tables, are sitting there. Azyla hasn't joined you yet. And the two of you arrived at Phandalin yesterday. You were going to meet her and Andreas. Rilva and Knick-Knack were not able to join you guys for various reasons. It's strange. Even though he lives the closest, you haven't seen or heard from Andreas since you sent him the letter. But you know that he does live north of here, just on the edge of the Neverwinter Woods. But you're waiting for Azyla to eventually wake up if you'd like to describe your character.
Okay, so looking at Kess, so you'll see a 20-year-old female, stands about 2'8". Okay, just a little bit shorter than her dad. Her hair is brown, light brown, and it's about shoulder length. She has smooth complexion, no scars, no blemishes. She looks like a halfling, but also looks kind of like an elf with her elven ears. So, looks kind of like a mixed breed. She's slightly tanned with a little bit of sunburn on her nose. She's 2'8", wearing a black medium breastplate armor with light purple accents. She has a cloak around. It's a thin black cloak with fancy V's, not unlike the V on her banner, on both sides
Like
of the clasp. Yeah, where the clasp would be. It's a fancy V embroidered, and both sides of that. Her feet, she's wearing clean shoes that look like they're designed for long travel. You'll see a weapon on her. It's a bow. So the bow is made of bones and what appears to be stone that resembles nearly dried lava. Like when lava gets to that point where it starts to kind of like become black, but still kind of bubbling, like that. And you can actually see the lava underneath the stone pulsing with Kess's heartbeat. She has a shield, but you can't really see it because it's concealed by the cloak. It looks like a silver shield that's attached to her backpack that she's wearing. And I believe that's it.
Okay. You see a half-elven woman, pink hair. She has sort of hippie long stockings, sort of pigtails. Her belly's kind of exposed. She wears like a crop top and various friendship bracelets that are made out of beads. Excuse me. And you see a keytar on her back. So it's a guitar made out of keys. Hello, my name is Vanelle. I will be your server today. Will your friend be joining us?
Yeah, she should be up. She's a late riser. She stays up late.
Okay, do you want to order now, or would you like to wait?
No, I want to wait. I'm not sure exactly what she wants. Would you say your name was again?
Vanelle?
Vanille.
Yes.
I love your outfit. It's a little...
Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, it's very hot this time of year, and if you're here late enough, I'll be performing. I'm an aspiring musician. I used to be very famous, but now I perform, preferably for the small folk.
Oh, well, I'd love to see you perform. I've got musician in my blood. I don't really play all that much myself, but I love to see it. But I'm just gonna wait to see whenever she comes down. She should be down here.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna take the order of this lovely couple over here, and I'll be right back. You just hang tight.
Okay.
And she begins to walk over here, and we see two individuals, you two, sitting right there. If you guys would like to describe your characters as this young half-elf begins to approach you.
You first.
Alright, so you see a female dwarf. I don't know how proficient you all are with like aging dwarfs per se. She doesn't look super old, she doesn't look super young, not quite middle-aged. I will let you all know that she is 278 years old. She has white hair, which is beautiful and shiny. Yeah, could you see his face at first? Because at first all I could see is the wolf's head.
Yeah.
It's
It's a bear's head.
It's a bear's head, my bad. She's got long, shiny, white hair, and her beard is also very well kept. For all that it is short, it is well kept. She's got tan-ish skin, kind of looks like she's feeling a little sickly with how pale it looks underneath, but she sees the sun, and green eyes. You'll notice that her cape, like if you look at the inside of the cape that she's wearing, every once in a while it'll like shift from purple to green and green back to purple, almost like the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights would look like, but considering it's a well-lit tavern, I kind of doubt that anybody's got
What's shifting?
the inside of her cloak.
Sorry, I missed that.
You're fine, it's just fancy fabric.
Iridescent.
Iridescent fancy fabric. What else? She does have a choker on. She's got a few bags. Interestingly, she has like a pan strapped to her belt and like its own little contraption. So it's interesting. And she's just holding this other dwarf's hand. Maybe they're like having a play argument. Maybe they're just chatting, but they're just kind of talking back and forth. And what does he look like?
You see a slightly shorter.
Oh yeah, wait, how tall am I?
Yeah, that's important.
I am 4'2".
Slightly for 3'10", male dwarf.
Oh my god.
With black hair and beard. You can't tell if his skin is tanned or just dirty. It's unclear. Brown eyes, around the same age. Just if you were able to tell dwarf years accurately, I'd be 2 years older. But we look pretty much the same age. I am wearing a bear skin that acts as a nature's mantle cloak. I have a bow across the shoulder, a light hammer on my hip, and otherwise I'm fairly standard. Oh, what kind of hammer do I wear again?
Did you keep a beard on your mini?
What?
Did you put a beard on your mini?
She came with it, yeah.
I have breastplate on
Well done.
underneath the cloak, or skin, whichever you prefer to call it. There may be a few sticks and leaves stuck in the cloak as the fur likes to catch stuff, and it just adds to the vibe.
One of us looks really, really well dressed and maintained, and the other one looks like they just crawled out of dirt.
Yes, that is accurate.
Opposites attract.
So you guys have come to Phandalin because you've been tracking down a target, if you will. Hopefully you'll know what I'm referring to. And the last large area you have to check is the continent of Ivalice, where you guys took your honeymoon a number of years ago. The problem is you guys are
Many
broke,
years ago. Yeah.
and you guys need a passport to get in.
They didn't used to need those.
Yeah, that's new.
The good old days.
But as you're kind of like talking back and forth, hello, good morning. Can I get you folks anything to eat?
Hi,
My name is Vanelle. I will be your server today.
hi Vanelle.
I think we both know what we want to eat.
Yeah, 100%. You got cinnamon rolls?
Of course.
Excellent. Do you want to split one, or do you want to get?
We'll split one, see how it
We're gonna start with a cinnamon roll. I would like a cup of coffee. Do you want warm milk? Are you good?
Take some warm milk.
Some warm milk, please.
Awesome. And you notice that most of the other patrons in the bar appear to be mostly humanoid or half-elf. However, there are a group of gnolls in the corner over there that are kind of louder than everybody else, and she kind of nervously looks to them a couple times as if she's not looking forward to taking your order, but she jots down your order. Anything else I can help you out with?
Not right now, but
Wait, stop.
let us know if you need
If
anything.
you saw that, don't look.
I don't know.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, let me get this lone wolf real quick, and I'll be right out with your order.
Thank you very much.
Hold
And
on.
Elizabeth,
Hold on. Hold on.
Don't
Do not look.
am I allowed to look?
Hold.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sending it to you in a private message, so I got it in the right place.
Yes.
Okay.
So, our final introduction to a PC. We have you right here. You don't notice the woman approaching you. You have been in town for 2, 3, maybe even 5 days. The days have kind of passed by very quickly. You got a strange message from an individual, and you've been wanting to go to the New Rabbinastery, which is on Ivalice. The problem is you don't have a passport, and you're pretty much broke because you spend most of your money on booze. But as Vanelle says, "Hello, morning, darling. May I take your order? Would you like to describe your character?"
Alright, so what you guys see sitting there is a young monk. He seems to be about in his early 20s. He's actually 22 specifically. He's 6 foot tall. He just kind of slouches over though, like he's not even trying. And looking at him, can I make them roll an insight?
Sure.
Okay, if you guys want to roll insight.
First roll.
Oh yeah. Everybody's doing it.
Ooh, 24.
Oh, Vanille.
21.
Oh, boy.
Anyway,
That's a good first roll, 18.
it's not bad. I got 17.
What?
13.
Insight.
Vanille rolled a natural 1.
12?
Okay, so to the 3 of you, I just look stupid drunk. To you 2, you can tell that I can hold my liquor.
So
It's
maybe
really obvious to you that I can hold my liquor really well. You can tell that I've been drinking probably all night long. It doesn't look like I've slept in a bed at all.
But if you needed to make quick decisions, you could.
Yes, but I look like I'm drunk.
Okay.
You can
Like I'm
pass off
acting
being
like
able
I'm
to
drunk.
drive.
But yeah, you see me. I am wearing a
Always walk
loose
the line.
white tunic. I have a red sash around my waist with black pants and leather sandals on. I'm wearing a black cape. It's not in particularly good condition, not in particularly bad condition. What's interesting to note is my skin is milky white. I've got these milky kind of blue eyes that look kind of fuzzed out, and I have white hair. It's almost like I'm bleached of color. And sitting at my feet, or laying at my feet, if you notice, there is a tiny white fox. Her name is Astria, in case you guys want to know that now.
So a
So
small
she is
white
a small
fox.
white fox.
Are we talking, is it like an infant, or is it just tiny?
It's just because foxes are just tiny.
Yeah.
Is it like normal fox size or is it like cat size small?
More like cat size small.
Or cat size?
And is it like completely material or is it translucent? Does it look
Completely material.
Okay.
It looks like probably some kind of winter fox.
Okay.
Interesting.
And even though I seem to look directly at things, my eyes don't focus on them.
So you kind of always look like you're looking just slightly off. of
Or
whatever
like
you're
like
looking
I'm looking at you, but like
Looking past you?
looking past you.
Or
It's like I can see that you're there, but I can't really see you.
What is your character's name so that way I can go ahead and have
This is Oren.
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 Top of the morning to you. Who is this? And Vanille reaches into one of her pouches and she pulls out like a doggy treat.
Astria's gonna sniff at it, and then she'll take it like hesitantly and then just chomp on it.
Aren't you just precious? My name is Vanille. I will be the server for you two today. What may I get for you? So many drinks. I'm sorry. I need to clean these up. And she starts gathering them up and sort of starts on top of her arm. What can I get for you?
Can I get another mead?
Of course. I will be right with you.
And a snack for my fox, please.
Of course. And you notice that she points a finger at the guy behind the bar, and she appears to whisper something. For those of you that are proficient in arcane, you know that she can cast message.
Okay.
But as she makes her way to the bar, Azyla, you will be joining Kess at the table. You guys would like to talk?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally woke up, huh? You got your hood on, even though you're inside?
Yep.
It's
But my goggles are on top of my head, so all you see are my eyes.
So, I got bad news, I got good news. Which one do you hear first?
As long as you make it quick, either.
Okay, well the bad news is I can't get a hold of Rolva or Knick-Knack. And Andreas hasn't shown up yet, so I'm afraid he might be busy. He said he could come, but now he's I don't know. Maybe he got in trouble, so we're kind of like three people down from what we need to do what I want to do. So I think we're going to have to think of other options. The good news is I waited for you to order breakfast.
That's bad.
So what you think?
Just gonna look around.
You notice that she's sweaty.
Who?
Azyla.
She's sweaty?
Yep. You know, I don't know if Dragonborns can sweat, but let's say they can.
Do you look kind of stressed out?
Yeah.
Like more stressed out than normal? Because normally you look
You
kind
can
of
only see my eyes.
Right, so based on your eyes, I can roll insight if you
Insight.
want. See if I can determine your emotions. 12? So,
Do you think I look about the same?
okay,
You see me?
don't really notice anything. Your face is covered. So, like, I have somebody that can get us passports to go to Ivalice. Ivalice?
You pronounce it however you want.
Ivalice. I know a guy who can get us passports, but we don't have enough people. I mean, I don't know how dangerous this is going to be. I mean, Ivanova chose me to go, so she must think that I'm capable of taking care of it.
When you find people, I'll find you.
You gonna stick around for breakfast at least? Eat a breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. It's important to have 3 meals a day. And to get, you don't want to start your day on an empty stomach. Look, I'll get the waitress' attention. What's the waitress doing?
So she's talking to the gnolls, and you notice the gnolls keep grabbing at her.
Is she on the floor?
No, she's not on the floor. I accidentally knocked her over.
She's prone. It's like, oh my god.
The gnolls are kind of bothering her, so she's trying to take their order, and you hear something like, "Oh, we'd rather have you for breakfast instead of whatever the bar has to offer."
Noel's alignment as creatures, what are they? What's their
Let me
alignment?
double check. I'm pretty sure it's chaotic evil. Elizabeth, you had a question?
I was gonna ask if I could do something, but only if it's not going to
Chaotic
interrupt
evil.
the start of the time.
Chaotic evil?
I'll end up doing something too.
So you would like to react immediately?
Yeah.
Once you see them grab
Oh, once
Tuckus?
I see them put hands on her, yeah.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna walk up behind her, and I'm just gonna completely straighten out, and kind of like ramrod straight, and I'm just gonna let the glassiness that I let develop in my eyes clear away. And even though my eyes don't focus, they're just not glassy. They don't look drunk anymore. And I'm gonna walk right up behind her, and I'm just gonna say, "Is there a problem?"
So, to describe these particular gnolls, the red, blue, and green are very typical. They're like hyenas, but on 2 legs. Gray fur, black spots, and a short mane. But the Tuscan Raider has like a necklace of teeth, and you notice the weird-looking horn on his satchel. You see small bags of what you assume to be coins. He could potentially be a spellcaster. The other 3 just look like run-of-the-mill gnolls with short swords and bows. And the spellcaster kind of stands up. Why don't you mind your own business? You must be new around here.
Considering I just placed my order, she is my business. You're holding up my meat.
And you don't recognize the race. I want to know what I'm eating.
Should order breakfast then.
We move Vanelle behind. And she's like, it's okay. We don't want any problems.
While this is happening, I'm gonna eyeball and just kind of tentatively watch to see what happens.
We are 100% watching and whispering back and forth to see how this is gonna go down.
I forgot to mention, but actually on her left hand you'll see a W tattoo. She's gonna whisper to it, and when he's gonna come out, Winslow, and I'm just gonna have him on my shoulder for right now.
And to be clear, I would have left
Your fox.
my fox over there.
Okay.
I just pulled a blank on their name and I can't even.
The spellcaster looks at you. Leave. And he casts command on you. Make a wisdom DC 12.
Ooh, he's using magic. We might want to get involved.
So I recognize him
Alright.
probably using something, right?
Yeah, because what he does, he pulled out his
Is this
horn,
the wrong
says
place
leave,
for
and kind of blows into it.
This
Would
is
I
the
be
right
interested
place
in
for a
anything
bear.
that he has?
Make an arcane check while she's rolling.
Alright, you're right.
May I-
So which save am I making?
Wisdom. You need 12.
As soon as he casts, we're also gonna stand up and.
Okay.
20.
Alright, so you
I
don't
don't
follow his
stand up.
direction. Would you roll an 8?
Okay,
You
roll.
have no clue.
Arcana to
Yeah.
check to see what it is.
Before we go forward.
17.
You notice that it's
sorry,
it's a spell focus, but it's also a horn of silent alarm.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So after you don't leave, the other three stand up and they draw their short swords.
Are you really gonna draw a weapon against an armless man?
Phandalin is ours.
There's a bear in the tavern now.
Let's roll initiative.
It's a black bear.
Oh.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay. We'll just go around the table.
Damn it. It's yours.
9. Yes.
That one. So
He
5.
gets Cardic inspiration.
do get Cardic inspiration.
For the first combat, God, Cardic Inspiration.
Hey, I didn't want to make it too
Starting as
easy.
we
14
meant
and
to
9.
go on.
Huh?
14 and 9.
23.
Oh,
Because you're alert.
I suck at
Would
math
you roll-
so bad, thanks guys. 23.
What was your total cast?
5.
Cordio?
9.
5.
I rolled an
Sora?
1.
Oh.
12.
That's 4.
I'm losing my mind. What is my fox's name?
Astrea?
Astria. Thank you.
This is a safe
I was-
space.
I was literally like,
I'm
I know my
glad that
fox's
I wrote
name.
it down now.
Alright, so
but I
you're
know
gonna
I
give
know
me
my fox's name. What is my fox's name?
Cardic inspiration. I didn't expect that.
You sound like you're ready for tomorrow.
You're welcome. I didn't want to make it too easy for us.
Want to deal them out to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really wanna
First day.
start as we need to go
I'm
on.
a huge fan.
It's a king.
What's that again?
It's a king. So I believe that's a reroll.
It is a reroll.
Oh wow.
Better than a Joker?
Yeah. Joker's draw 2 more, isn't it?
Yep.
You rolled in that one.
Yes. So initiative.
Alright.
If we roll nat 20s, we get Cardic Inspiration. If we roll nat 1s, the DM gets Cardic Inspiration.
We really are just starting as we need to go on, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see.
New characters who dis.
You've never seen a bar in a tavern? Bear in a tavern before? A bar in a tavern?
Bear in a shock.
Okay, let me get my mat. All right. So first fight of campaign 5, round 1, Azyla.
Backwards.
Yeah, so it's flipped.
Okay.
It used to start that way.
Okay. I got you. That makes sense.
Did I do it wrong?
No, there's nothing wrong. You can do it
You do
whichever
it
way you
however
want.
you want. You did it the way
It just-
opposite of the way that we
It just
normally
threw
see
me
it.
off.
Oh, good. Because I
that's
think when
fine.
I sit over there, it's this
Yes.
way.
So what does this tavern look like? Is it stone? Is it wood?
It's stone. The walls are all stone. You see wooden beams up top, and then all the chairs and tables are made out of a nice mahogany.
Okay.
It's mahogany. Can you see in darkness?
Yes, I'm a dwarf.
But not magical darkness.
Does anybody have true sight?
Nope.
Nope. At least not yet.
And these are just normal people?
Correct.
Just-
They look surprised. They haven't had the chance to react to what's going on.
Okay.
A bear in a tavern is surprising.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising.
I'm going to start
Did a bear mean?
sneaking.
What?
Little bear.
Okay.
No,
And
not yet.
I need to check to see my movement. I think it's 30. Yes. Is this a table?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of crouch over by the table and then just keep my eyes on them, but be like under the table watching.
Make a stealth check. See if they know. They're pretty focused on Nero. Are you Nero right now?
Oren.
Oren. That's gonna.
So I have boots of elven kind.
Okay.
So I have
Is it advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
When attempt to conceal yourself from enemies, blink past guards, slip away without being noticed, or sneak up on someone without being seen or heard.
Okay.
14 and 7. 21.
21.
Okay. They don't seem to immediately notice you. You think your stealth is successful. Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm going to ready.
I want it. I want it.
Understood.
Just FYI, nobody else can see Tegan.
Or hear him.
Alright.
Anything else?
Yes. After Tegan says that, which one is the one with the horn?
So
This
it's
one?
the Tuscan Raider, yeah.
Okay. And you'd say I'm about 5 feet away from him?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go up to him and stab him with my dagger.
Okay.
Right? Is he, would you say he's facing away from me?
Yeah, so he's kind of, well, he's not necessarily facing away from you, he's kind of like this because he's facing towards Elizabeth's
Okay.
character.
I'm going to take my dagger and stab him right back here in the nape of the neck.
Okay, this is a surprise attack because he doesn't know that you're there. So I don't know if you get anything for being a rogue for that sort of thing.
For getting an advantage, right?
Yeah.
So having an advantage, you get your sneak attack damage
Yep.
applied to the weapon.
Yep.
Applied to it.
You get your snack attack.
Yeah, it's good.
So 18 plus 7.
It's 25 to hit.
Yeah.
I look like it's an old.
Yeah. I'm not that mean.
So 1.
He's not actually a gnome. He's a troll. Good luck.
Could be 6 piercing with a magic weapon.
Okay.
And then I get
3d6.
the 3d6 for my bonus reaction. Or my sneak attack.
3d6.
3d6 for your
Sneak attack.
damage.
Okay.
Level 5. So 10.
So 10 with my sneak attack.
Another, is that an additional 10?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
And then I also.
The others look shocked, like they've not been challenged this aggressively before.
Boy, they're close to us.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get real.
And then I have 2 weapon fighting, so I'm gonna use as a bonus action attack with my Inkheg arm dagger,
Okay.
which 17.
17 hits.
So that'd be 5 piercing.
Okay.
And would it automatically do the acid damage as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1d6 acid. And then 5 acid.
Okay. As you're squaring up between these 4 gnolls, out of nowhere comes this dragonborn who just lays into this the pack leader, if you will, and he's looking bad. Like he's bleeding from his orifices. You see this green goo kind of coming out of his neck where one of the wounds is, and he's like, "Kill her!" Is that it?
The bonus action and
action.
yes.
All right, it's Oren.
Well, fuck. Stay here, he says over his shoulder to the bartender, and then I'm going to flip up onto the table. Do you want me to roll acrobatics for it?
Sure. Since there's 4 of them there.
17 plus 7.
Yeah.
I flip up onto the table, and then I'm going to
Which table? Their table or this table?
Their table.
Yes, if you
So
want to
you're
place
in the
her-
middle of them?
I'm in the middle of them.
Are you male or female? I'm sorry.
I'm male.
Okay. Got it.
So he is going to flip up onto the table in the middle of them. And which one is the leader that you've been attacking?
This one, the gray boy.
Okay. He just roundhouse kicks him to the face.
Okay. You may certainly try.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
Watch this guy be a really good guy and we're just knocking him out.
He's dragging all over again.
Yeah.
I was just offered you
That's gonna be 8 damage. How's he looking?
Really bad.
Really bad.
Can I go ahead and...
Yes.
In fact, he's going to use
I'm
Hellish
gonna-
Rebuke.
Oh,
Or you do
okay.
anything else. Make a dex save. Monk. You need a 12.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I made it.
Okay. And you don't take half damage, right? Because
That might be at later.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is
say
that
that might be
later
later,
things?
yeah.
okay.
It depends on what he's doing to me.
It's a spell. It's a spell.
What type of damage?
Fire.
Then I will take full damage.
So because you succeed, you're only gonna take half. You're gonna take 7 fire damage. So it's at later because I remember Corey had a thing where
Yeah.
he could just flat out
I
ignore
think that's
it.
level 6.
Is it? So, okay, so you may continue now that he's cast Hellish Rebuke on you.
Okay, so Flurry of Blows. I'm gonna hit him again. He's
So
my...
fun. Monks are delightful.
Flurry of
I love
Blows
playing
uses a
monk.
key point, correct? Because I've got
Yes.
some things
Yep.
that use key
Yep.
points and some things that don't.
Yep.
Flurry of
Yep.
blows always will.
Step of the wind
Okay.
and patience defense. Patient
Patient
defense.
defense.
Patience defense.
Patience defense, yes.
So I'm gonna make
I'm a
2
patient
more
clear.
unarmed strikes. I love that with Flurry of Blows, I get more, like, I get to hit twice, whereas my regular action I only hit once.
Yep. And there's going to be a bunch of stuff for your flurry of blow hits. Like I think if you hit with your flurry of blow, you get to move without provoking an opportunity attack. That's your drunken master thing.
Yep.
You
I get-
punch and
well,
like stumble onto the next
Even
one.
if I don't hit, I think the way that it's written, even if I don't hit, as long as
Still
I
do it.
do the Flurry of Blows, I get to disengage.
And let me ask you this: Are you
And I get to move up to
Are you-
extra 10 feet.
doing lethal damage?
No, because I don't know, like, I don't know why the fuck she's attacking him, but now I gotta knock him out.
Yeah.
So, 18 plus 7 for that first one.
To hit, or is that the damage?
That's to hit.
Okay.
18 plus 7 on the second one to hit.
Okay. Those both hit.
4 and 8 is 12 damage.
Describe your KO or fatality, however you want to do it.
So when I jumped up on the table, I roundhouse kicked him, and then I just, like, brought my foot back the other way.
Okay.
And then he was just kind of, like, doing the wobble, and I just went bunk and just knocked him out.
Place him on his side, Desi.
And I kind of, like, grab him by his...
So because he's about to hit his head on the
yeah,
chair.
so I, like, grab him by his thing and, like,
Yeah, you don't want
lower
$1
him down.
million baby him. Anything else?
I'm trying to decide if I want to take the dodge, because I can still take the dodge if I want it. No, I'm not. We're good.
You can even when you use your bonus action and all that stuff.
I think that one's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you can use a key point instead, or you can just do it as a bonus action instead.
Hold on. I
Patient
saw it.
defense, yeah.
Yeah. What's the one where you catch missiles?
Yeah, you're right.
Deflect
It was just disengaged.
Would you look at that?
Anything else?
My bad.
All right. So, seeing their pack leader down,
They're gonna pee themselves.
They hiss at you, and the red-blue are going to flank you and attack you at the same time.
The red-blue?
Yep. So blue rolled an 18. Does an 18 hit?
It will, just barely.
And then red rolled a 23.
They will both hit.
So you're going to take a total of 12 piercing.
All piercing?
Yep. As they stab you with their short swords, and then the green one is going to move the green one at Azyla.
Does it provoke an opportunity attack, or can she reach it from here? Because she was making her attacks against
Right.
Ammo there, so...
You can take an attack of opportunity if you want to move them over there. So just move.
What?
Yeah. No. It's you that takes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
If you'd like to take an opportunity attack, go for it.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, but
You might have turned into a bear for nothing.
14, I rolled low.
It's never for nothing.
14 just barely misses. He kind
You know
of
how much
barely.
better
ducks,
food tastes?
and then as he ducks, he's going to come at you.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna
Try that sneaky shit on me. 9, does 9 hit?
No.
Okay. He misses.
I want to do something.
You're going to do a reaction. Oh, I'm going to use a king to re-roll that. I assume 11 doesn't hit?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
But you may use your reaction.
My
regardless.
reaction. Well, I don't need to do anything,
What?
so never mind.
Unless you want to use Skirmisher.
I
Because he's
mean,
ending his turn right next to you.
you move half your speed as a reaction
Uh-huh.
enemy. I
So
don't
if
need
you
to
wanted
do
to get
that.
away from him.
Nah. I just want to kill him. Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, so that ends their turn. Solra?
Solra.
So, the bad guy went down in less than 6 seconds. So,
Yes.
the Dragonborn that looked like they were sweating their eyeballs out, just like, essentially sprinted, so knees to chest, and stabbed them a bunch of times. They looked
No,
on the...
I snuck.
Yeah, but you did it, you still move roll.
It's almost like they teleported. 1 second they were there, you didn't even see them move, and then...
Your knees were put to your chest. You were just doing it exceptionally with great form, so there was no sound. Stabbed him a bunch. And then the monk that we were having a conversation about just roundhouse the guy and like just gently caught him and laid him down so that way he didn't like smack his head. Now there are 2 that are flanking the monk, and then 1 is going after the Dragonborn.
What you guys gonna do?
When I said I wanted my morning to get a little bit more excited, this isn't quite what I meant. Does it look like they've done any damage to the tavern yet?
The tavern?
Yeah.
Not really. Other than there's blood on the table now.
Yeah, you can scrub that out. I'm gonna look at my husband, who's now a bear. I mean, I can't really do anything except just hit him. Alright. I will cast Eldritch Blast at the 2 that are flanking the monk.
Okay.
The lowest is a 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Okay, and then the other one is a 14 on the die plus 8, so that'll be a 22.
Yep.
You already have 2 beams?
The base is 2 beams.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Which one would you like to hit, red or blue?
Why has no one ever told me that?
It says it on your character sheet. What is it? It
I've
says
always
it,
rolled 1.
oh no, it says it on 2. So like
let's
you
go.
yeah, no, it has count 2.
I believe you.
We're going for the red.
Okay.
And then I need to do something.
Alright, lay the damage on me. I can't believe we got Cardic Inspiration right at the very first combat.
It wouldn't help.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
So that was my action.
Just blast some fur off of his shoulder. Ah!
So my bonus action is going to be to look at Lee's patron and say, move, now, this side.
Yeah, you get the impression they'll probably move on their turn.
Alright. And then I'm going to smack my husband on the ass.
Okay.
His big bear ass.
Cordio.
I'm gonna lumber my now happy ass over there.
Just pull him off the table.
And I'm going to try and bite him
Okay.
and swat him.
Alright.
Mr. Green.
Don't fucking kill them!
Well,
Hey.
the bite's going to miss with a
Are
3
you
on the
rolling
dice.
with advantage because you're flanking with Azyla?
Oh, then that is for advantage. So does a 16 hit?
16 just barely hits.
Fantastic. Thanks, wife. That's going to be 8 damage to the green.
Hey, you guys matched.
And then I'm going to swat him on big old bear paw.
Okay.
That's going to miss then with a 15, I'm assuming.
15 hits.
Oh, 15 hits!
15 is the target.
Ah, just barely. I thought I met it.
I mean, 16 is still pretty close.
That's true.
Damn.
And that's going to be 7 more.
Okay. Alright.
And then I'm just giving him a sweet old lick across the face as a bonus. Since I bit him.
I think they're going to eat us for a change. We better run! Kess? You hear a voice in your ear? Oh. We're needed by warrior.
Yes, ma'am. Good thing I purposely chose to go last. So I could see what they do.
Grandpa Jeff is whispering into a 20-year-old's ear? That
This
seems a
is-
little weird.
They're related.
No, they aren't.
This is a perfectly good establishment. I don't know why evil creatures had to come in and make a fuss. It's gonna get up. 5, 10, 15.
No, we're wrong.
The green one that you were attacking the green one, right?
Yep.
Okay. The green one. How's he looking? Is he looking?
He's the worst out of the 3.
Okay. All right. Now we all agree these gnolls are being bad boys. It's time for them to get Valen's whip. So I'm going to cast Valen's whip.
Can you say that out loud?
Yes.
Alright, you all hear that.
Cast for Valen's whip. It's gonna miss with a 9.
Okay.
This guy's already betrayed me. Do. And I'm not gonna use any bonus action, so that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
All right.
I missed.
You see a large figure coming through that door.
Oh no.
This one.
Yeah, put that over there. You see what looks like a Loxodon lumber in through. He has a warhammer that he draws. You see he has dark gray fur with bits of brown. He's woolly, if you will. Large tusks. Looks a little bit old, looks a lot older. This is my town. I've told you what would happen when you came and committed trouble. Your sentence
Or the hobgoblin.
is death. And he points his hammer at the gnoll that's laying unconscious on the ground.
Oh, he's talking to the gnolls.
And you hear him say, "It's Townmaster Kibito!" Move Kibito next to the green one. He's going to make a large swing with his axe. He's going to go reckless.
Should I move?
And even though he's moving it, he's using a very large weapon. It's very precise. And you see as he, almost like a Looney Tunes cartoon, crashes in the gnoll's face into his body, and he no longer has a neck. It's sort of like accordioned into his body. If you want to lay him down, he is out.
Green one?
Yep.
Nice.
Or just hand him to me since he's not in the game anymore.
What about this guy?
He's
Down?
unconscious.
He's unconscious, so we'll
Okay.
leave him
We
for
don't
now.
got one.
And with that will lead us to round number 2, Azyla.
Am I hearing Tegan saying anything?
Not right now.
I'm gonna start searching the body.
The unconscious body of the leader.
You're gonna loot it?
Yeah, you're gonna loot it.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
To hit.
Seems like a good time to loot.
Yeah, he's unconscious. Why not? 12.
Alright. You find 8 silver, a horn of silent alarm, and a dagger, just a normal dagger.
Okay.
Do we see this happening if our passive perceptions are greater than 12?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else? Anybody that has a higher pass perception than 12 also sees it.
And you said 8 silver.
Yep.
Hang on, I'm adding this to my inventory.
Okay.
8 silver, the Horn of Silent Alarm.
I will say that that's your entire action, so you still have a bonus action if you want to take one.
Other than the Horn of Silent Alarm and 8 silver, what was the other thing? That
A
again?
dagger.
A dagger, okay.
Just it's a rusty old dagger. It's nothing magical about it.
I'm going to...
And he didn't even get to cast magic missile.
sneak over to
For
the
reference,
red
my passive
guy.
perception's 23.
Okay, Oren.
Actually, so technically, if the other guy in the green is down, could I search him too?
Your next turn, I would say a bonus action isn't enough to search him.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay. Is that
I'll just ready an attack in case I get attacked.
Okay. To ready an attack, I think you still have to have an action.
Yeah, you
Okay,
have to have
gotcha.
So, but I
Alright.
think because you're a rogue, you can take the dodge action as a bonus action. If you'd like to do that. So, anybody to try to hit you.
Would be at disadvantage.
be
Yeah,
at
because I have
disadvantage.
cunning action, so
Yep.
yes. Dash, disengage, or hide. So I'll just hide.
Okay.
Just go underneath the table.
Make a stealth check. And then Oren, you're up.
$15, 22.
I
15
still
plus
see
7?
you. Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, so my question, because this is important for my character.
Yep.
Is she under full cover or half cover?
What's your passive perception right now?
15.
As far
But
as you know.
and I have blind sight within 10 feet.
Okay, as far as you know, she's disappeared. You can't really spot her unless you want to actively look for her and make a perception roll.
And I would have went under the
I
table.
just needed to know if I was aware of where she was or not. That was it.
You think she's still in the tavern, you're just like slippery little
I
bastard.
see all.
The bear knows.
The bear knows.
What was his name?
The big guy?
Mm-hmm.
Kibito.
Oh,
Kibito.
I'm not gonna
And I
lie.
recognize him as the town.
Yep.
Okay.
They addressed him as such.
Do you want me to kill them? Tell me now.
Do it.
Okay. So I'm going to. Which one of them looks worse off between the two?
Red.
Red. So I'm going to kick my leg out, and I want to do something weird.
I like weird.
Okay. Because of the way that I'm standing, I want to kick my leg out. I want to hit him with it, but
Okay.
then I want to effectively put him in a chokehold in my leg.
Okay, so it's scorpion kick and then.
Huh?
I don't know, is that a scorpion kick? Is that what you're doing?
Basically.
Alright, go for it. So you're gonna hit him and try to grapple him?
Yes.
Alright.
Because I want to choke him out. So 15 and 7 is
That hits.
22.
15 is their target.
Okay.
Alright, so you successfully grapple him. If you'd like to do damage as you squeeze.
2 plus 4 is 6, so only 6 damage, but then I'm going to squeeze, so I don't know how you want to do damage
So
on it.
if you want to use your
Unarmored attack?
if you want to use your flurry of blows, and then it'll be the same damage. But since he's restrained, I'll give you advantage on the quote unquote attack.
Awesome. Alright, so flurry of blows. Got. Oh, well, it's rolling advantage anyway, so 12 and 7, that'll hit. For the first hit, second hit, 13 and 7, so that's a dirty 20, so that'll hit.
Yep.
So then let me roll the damage for those two. 4, 5, 6, 7. 15 damage.
Okay. Describe your fatality.
So I kick him with my foot and then I swing around and I end up grappling him in my leg and I just go bam bam like I'm playing whack-a-mole, and as he falls I catch myself on the table.
All right.
If you let me.
Yeah, absolutely. Hand me the number red, and then If you guys,
non-lethal still, or did you kill him?
No, I killed him. I was given permission, so I killed him.
Gotcha.
I meant to do this earlier.
People are hiding in the corner.
Did they really just go there? I said go the other way.
They're scared.
Oh, are they leaving?
Yep.
For whatever reason, I thought that was the exit.
There's
2 exits.
2 exits?
There's 3. So that's your turn. The Knolls, the last man standing, he's going to disengage. Move him 30 feet towards the closest exit.
Because he disengaged, I don't get the attack.
Correct.
That one?
Yep. And then move him another 30 feet this way. Solra?
I'm gonna look at the person who I really thought his name was Del Vito, like Danny.
Oh.
Danny DeVito?
No, it's Kibito with a K.
Kibito. Wow, I was still wrong.
You're doing great.
I'm gonna look at him and say, do we just want him like gone?
They've been warned.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I had taken the diagonal, I would have gotten there. Can I see him?
Make a perception check.
It's a 10.
No.
I am going to look around, look at my husband, and gesture to the door and say, "You heard the man." And then I would like to hold my action to cast. I know you don't need it, but I'm still going to do it. To cast guidance as he runs by me, so we'll get to smack his ass and just cast guidance, so that way he gets a +4 for
It
his
is a touch spell.
yeah.
Okay.
Get him,
So I'm just
champ.
gonna.
All right. I like it.
I love it. That's awesome.
Speaking of which, Cordio,
Got guidance, bro.
Smack.
I would have. I can do it here. This is the door.
Oh, that's the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smack. Stepping out the door, what do I see?
you see the knoll running towards the edge of town.
Oh, so we're outside now.
Yep.
I'm going to... Let's see, it is a bonus action to leave my wild shape, right?
Various villagers kind of like running away from him.
He's
knowing-
30 feet away from you.
It should be a bonus action to.
Yes. So I bonus action leave my wild shape and just pull out my bow. Whoop. Twang.
Okay, that's epic only if you get the shot.
It's too bad that guidance doesn't do anything for attacks.
That's going to be a 15.
15 is the target.
Nice. Perfect.
Alright. Knock him dead.
Oh, that's a d6, not a d8.
What are you chucking at him?
I'm shooting at it with the bow.
With the bow? Okay.
Are you still a bear?
No, he
No,
jumped out of
he-
wild
Okay.
shape.
All right. So it's just like, how cool does this look?
That's going to be 12 damage.
All right.
It's killed.
Mowgli
It's
bear
not
with a
killing
bow.
him.
You can keep running. You can't outrun me.
It's true.
Is that it?
You're a wolf.
Yeah.
Kess.
The door?
Well, I see now, Valen. I see why you missed with your whip. You wanted me to watch to see what they're capable of. I think we found our group.
Are you gonna monologue or are you gonna go after him?
It's nice to meet you. No, I'm here to observe. Valen's watching your actions and seeing if you guys can handle it. If you guys can, then you've earned the right to join us on our quest.
You talk too much. Go!
Continue. So that was my action and bonus action. You're up. Next.
All right. Move Kibito 40 feet close to the knoll.
I think Kess might be my antithesis.
5, 6, 7,
Wait.
28. That's right. Oh, shit. That's from the So pretty much
Okay.
getting next to.
All right. He's gonna one hand chuck his giant war hammer at it,
It's beautiful.
and it goes crashing through somebody's window. You hear a guy yell,
My cabbages!
Those are the most delicate vegetables.
Round 3, Azyla.
Do these other guys have anything that I want to take?
Make a sleight of hand check.
I'm here to observe.
Yeah, I'm here to observe. You continue.
Fine, you're buying my breakfast.
20. 30, 20.
All right. They both have a short sword,
Okay.
and a total of 16 silver. That's 16 altogether.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice.
Nothing else of real interest.
Okay.
They stink. Like, they smell like really bad wet dog.
I'm gonna take the short swords, and you said 16 silver?
Yep.
I'm gonna take that, and then I'm just gonna hide again.
All right. Make a stealth check, please.
Counting my attacks.
That would be the issue.
Dirty 20 again.
All right. Oren?
I can actually get right up in front of him because I have a 40-foot movement and I'm gonna pull a dash.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like flip off the table and bolt right past you guys. And I'm gonna flip over him and land in front of him.
Okay.
And I just stop in front of him. I'm just meant to slow him down.
Bam.
Anything else?
I don't know. Well, can I use my bonus action for flurry of blows?
You have to attack
I
first.
believe you have to attack
Okay,
first.
Then no. That is it.
All right. So he's gonna move here and stab you.
Oh, he's going over attack. Nice.
Oh, cocked. Does a 16 hit?
No.
All right. Okay. Oops. Solra?
Pop my head out the door.
Oh, I should have taken action.
Hi, Sol. He's that
What
way.
I should have done.
Can I see him?
Yes, you can see him tussling with the monk.
Does the monk look like they're hurt?
Do you look hurt, Oren?
I took a couple of pretty good hits. Down by almost half.
I'm gonna save myself to heal. You got this, right, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Then I am just kind of gonna spend my turn commentating to Kess what's going on because they want to observe and yet they're not observing.
All right, Cordio. Want to try to finish him off?
As you guided me, I shall now guide us all. Guiding bolt.
Okay. Go for it.
That was helpful.
18.
Hits.
Oh, yeah.
That's sad damage.
That was a sad damage.
Describe your fatality. You gonna kill him or knock him out?
Oh, he's dead.
Nice save.
Just a glowing bolt just and just smashes him.
Oh.
An absolutely stunning glowing bolt.
Yeah, I was to say, is it glowing?
Left, he's glowing. He's truly glowing. The head is.
I don't know why this scene especially did it for me, but this really made me think that it was something straight out of a D&D movie.
D&D what?
A D&D movie.
All right.
Dungeons and Dragons movie.
So we are out of combat.
It's just so perfect.
The gnolls have been dispatched.
I thought it was having that.
Kibito
Is that little force?
still can use some miniatures. Who's next to him immediately?
Yes.
Them two.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The one's still alive.
Yeah, you should probably question him.
He doesn't have to be.
We could also take care of that.
I'll take care of it. As Townmaster, it's my responsibility. Unfortunately,
Oh, it's Townmaster. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And his hand like engulfs yours.
That makes sense.
You guys hear this shrill whistle, and then you see the fox run out and run right up to me. And
Oh,
I
look at
put, like,
that.
I'm putting a harness on it.
Your
It says service animal.
your
Is it common? Is it common? Say it common.
It actually says it in several languages, but in common is the biggest.
Gotta make sure it's visible. Your hammer was that's a beautiful piece of art.
Thank you. And he puts his hand out, and you see the hammer lift up in the window and return to his hand.
My cabbages!
Is there a cabbage up to it?
There's a couple of like pieces, and he kind of shakes, dusts it off.
Uncle Graham could never. Uncle Graham wants to be like this hammer.
Yeah.
I appreciate the assist.
Yeah.
Most of our militia has been drained thanks to the War of Webs and other events going around.
That makes sense.
Fucking law.
Had a couple adventures come through, but I've been dealing with the Null Packs. I believe these were the last 4, so thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I can do? I would like to talk with the rest of the individuals that participated in the battle.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Gather them up and meet me at the Townmaster's Hall.
I was gonna suggest you buy us breakfast, but are you cool if we eat breakfast first?
It's on me.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
He just tell them it's on Kibito's tab.
I will absolutely tell them that it's on Kibito's tab. Don't forget the one that's still unconscious in there.
And he walks in, and as long as nobody stops him, he's gonna grab the spellcaster by the leg and just drag him out.
I would have tied him up
Thank
for fun
you.
of it.
So breakfast?
If you guys would like to
Breakfast.
converse.
So these people are actually still behind the bar.
Yes.
As I came over while he's having that conversation
Yeah.
with them, I'm trying to see how they're doing. They were great, weren't they?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Your breakfast is your guys' meals are ready.
They already ordered. I don't remember.
You just
Did we even order?
You
Are you
guys,
where are you at?
you guys
You
said
next
order.
order?
I decided to
Nice.
walk over after I did them.
But we can provide.
All right.
We were told to tell you it's on Kibito's tab.
Of course. Of course.
Welcome. Everybody
the
came in.
The monk is
Everybody came in.
outside.
The monk is still outside.
Cinnamon roll. So you got rice cinnamon roll, make
Of course.
coffee, and
Whatever you want.
Warm milk.
It's on us.
is the cinnamon roll hot, fresh, and still gooey?
Yeah, it looks like they just finished making it.
Excellent. So I will take that. 2 knives or 2 forks and a knife, please.
Of course.
I guess. Do you want a knife too?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking you that. I'm getting the fork for my own Fatality. It was nice working with you all.
And she shouts, "Free drinks for our heroes!" And you hear this. This is loud. She has a singer's voice, so it carries.
I'm gonna grab my.
Any more? And I'm looking down at my fox.
Ooh.
And my fox just paws my leg. Fine. And I go back inside.
Do you go straight to grab your food?
How is the cinnamon
Yeah,
roll?
I grab a beer and then I walk right to
Just
the
a beer, no food.
That's
Just
a
a
Just
beer.
a beer, just a mead, that's it.
Which table? Back to your own table.
Yeah.
This is.
Okay.
Can we have 3 more cinnamon rolls?
Of course, of course.
And I sit crisscrossed on my stool. I don't sit like a normal person. Ever. I'm tempted to try to steal a cinnamon roll.
There's plenty for everybody.
All right. There's.
You want fork in your
Don't
hand?
think about stealing
That's how you get a fork in your hand.
You don't mess with our cinnamon rolls.
Well, we're over here. You're not talking about yours. You're talking about one over here, right? Are you
Yeah, but
going
we
over?
just
Are
ordered
you
those.
sneaking over there?
No, I've seen them get some. It's like,
What do you want to eat? Sure. I mean, it looks like they created like a buffet for all of us.
Yeah, with your
What do
perception,
you
you probably
think?
can.
cinnamon
No,
rolls.
literally the
Their cinnamon rolls? Can we have our own cinnamon rolls, please?
Of course.
She would like some cinnamon rolls. How
Of
many
course,
do you want?
we always have some prepared.
I'm gonna bring our finished plate up, and I'm just gonna kind of stand there until the next one's ready.
Okay. Then they start making the food. It'll be out shortly.
I'm watching. Carry on.
Okay.
I'm taking notes in a little notebook.
Yep.
I'm gonna start eating right there at the bar.
Okay.
Are our cinnamon rolls ready?
Eggs, bacon.
Yeah. So as you guys' food appears, would you guys like to converse?
Yeah.
Are their cinnamon rolls consistently that good, or was it a one?
It's not as good as before, but it's an 18, so that's still pretty good.
So are you getting the cinnamon rolls and going back to your table?
Oh no, I am. So ours were not ready yet. So I am literally standing up here with a notebook out, writing notes. It's a notebook that is like 3/4 of the way full. I guess you follow.
Are you joining us or are you staying separate?
No, I'm staying at my table.
And you're just sitting there drinking.
Yeah.
And Vanelle brings you out a a boot shaped, like really big.
You got a boot.
I got those boots.
Yeah. A pitcher of beer.
Oh. While
Do
I'm
you guys
eating
know how long it's been since I've had
cinnamon
a
rolls, can I be like peeking at what she's writing?
Sure. What language do you write in, Solra?
Do you understand Undercommon? No. Then you do not understand what I am writing.
Okay.
Could be of use to us, these peoples. Wants to talk to them.
So, nice to meet you guys. My name's Kess.
Kess, who likes to watch, yes.
Kess who likes to watch. I work for Valen. I know it's confusing. If I work for Valen, he talks to me, he communicates through me.
I don't
so I
know
can do
who
his
that is.
works.
Make a history
He's a
check.
god.
Can I also?
He's a really good god. You like him. You should get to know him.
That's gonna be a 4.
I'm gonna
You
guide
don't know
myself.
who Valen is. That name does not ring a bell.
$12.
Sounds familiar, but you can't really place it. It sounds like a folk hero name that you might have heard somewhere, but you can't place like actions or places or other people.
Sounds like a folk hero. Like,
So not a god.
yeah.
Okay.
So, I work for Valen.
You were
Uh-huh.
Yep. So, anybody ever heard of Nardor? It's a little town. It's on the river. It's on the river, right?
Elizabeth, make a wisdom save.
It's a port of Nardor. So it's on the river, right?
Yeah, it's a
save?
River
yeah,
connected to an ocean.
it's a port.
You save versus
Yes,
a check?
yes, I have.
Yes, a save, wisdom save.
It's a 4 to see if I've heard of Nardorf.
It's a nat 20 to see if I have.
Hey.
No Valen, but Nordorf, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, that was a bad roll.
Okay, so nat 20 to know if he knows Nardor.
What'd you roll?
4.
Yeah, you are very familiar with Nardorf. In fact, you've both been there. She doesn't seem to necessarily remember.
We've been to a lot of places.
But you know that it's a little port town, but a group called the Rangers operates out of there. They're
I
sort
described
of
it to you in depth.
they're sort of like peacekeepers, not necessarily warriors, but he
Would
knows
we-
that it's become quite popular. To be
Would
honest.
we have would we have gone in the last 20 years, or was it like 80 odd years ago?
It was probably when Valen was Ranger 1, but oddly enough, you don't remember his name.
Well, it was a folk hero, so would that like kick my synapses enough to be like, oh,
No.
what was it? Maybe like, yeah, sure, we were there. We're like, what 100 years ago? 150 years ago?
80, 40, I don't remember.
Alright.
We've been.
Sure, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nardorf.
All right, so real quick, I want to address Elizabeth's 5.
Okay.
Oh dear.
The entire room goes dark. You hear the sound of a piano playing in the background. You're about half as tall as what you are right now. It's your father, somebody that you know playing the piano. And it's always calming. And you go to it. And you sit next to this individual. And a couple minutes pass by. And it's nice. It's homey. But then the door swings open. You see a shadowed figure with piercing red eyes pull out a rapier, and like a bolt of lightning comes at you and stabs you in the face with the rapier. And then the shadows
I feel the
disappear,
child.
and you're back in the moment.
The calm piano music. A man with red eyes.
And he just kind of like starts shaking, and you guys hear Astria bark. And when she does, you guys will see me climb down onto the floor, and she just sits herself in my lap, and like I'm trembling as I'm like petting her, and she's like forcing herself into my lap and forcing me to pet her.
Could I roll, because I'm going to hear that, bark at the very least, and look at you. Can I roll insight to determine, like, if I was to try to, if you need space, or if you need someone to come over and address you?
Can I do the same but with medicine?
Of course.
Mine's an 18.
Can I see if I can pickpocket while she's in the
So,
state?
That's just
define
12.
what you're experiencing.
You want me to just tell him?
I don't know if you want to define it as a panic attack or something
Yes.
like that. Okay.
So it's a panic attack
attack induced by its PTSD induced
6 duplicates.
So like I'm having a full-blown panic attack, just freaking out.
So with an 18, would I know if, based on like the way that you're reacting, if you need space?
Yes.
Your service animal is just doing decompression therapy on you?
Yes.
Or are you going to try and approach?
Man, I think we should go talk.
No.
to him.
No.
He looks like he really
this
needs
is
a
a
friend
learning
right
opportunity. Yeah, so he has a friend. Do you see the fox?
now. I do see the
So,
fox, but
have
it's
you
just
ever
like,
heard
it
of
needs a
service-
human
No,
touch, you know what I mean?
So it's-
Valen would know what to do, but his girlfriend not
Valen
talking.
may know what to do, but you are not Valen. So listen to me in this moment, please.
You guys talk too much. Just leave it alone.
Yes, actually, I agree with this. So this is compression therapy. The animal laying on the man is helping remind them that they're in the present. It's not whatever they're experiencing in their head. They are working through it right now. They need to be left alone. Valen
We'll
might
see.
know what to say.
Okay.
I don't know who this Valen is.
I'm just curious.
Well, whenever they're feeling better, maybe we should invite him over and...
You are more
Talk
than
to
welcome to. Cassie watches.
Well, here's the thing. I'm trying to get to Ivalice, because I need to get there for a special mission that the Rangers, which sounds like you met them or you know about them.
Heard of?
For Nardorf. Yep, the Rangers, they're really important. They do a lot of good work.
Yeah, but they're not
For the
actually
community.
archers, which is confusing.
I know, it's strange, but I don't know why they named themselves that. But, you know, it works, and it's
Sure.
recognizable. So, the Rangers, well, they're asking me to do a really important mission for Nardorf. It's, like, vital for Nardorf, and for a lot of other places. If we get to Ivalice, and I need some help, because I don't know what I'm going to encounter over there. It's a whole new place I've never been.
How are you going to get the passports?
Well, you saw the big guy that came in with the hammer, right? You met him? Kibito? Well, I've heard in town, like, I've been talking around town. I've been here for a couple days. Been talking around. He's the guy that's got him. So he can hook us up with passports. I just haven't gotten around to ask him yet, and I was going to ask him without a team, because he probably wouldn't have said anything.
He's the guy that has passports
Kibito.
He can get his passports.
to Ivalice.
Yeah. That's the man that's got the passports. That I was going to wait to spring it on him and ask him, you know, for him until I had a team, because I didn't know how many I was going to ask for. So.
In Dwarvish, I'm going to say, kind of feels like it fell in our laps.
A little bit. Let's see where it goes.
We've been to Ivalice.
You've been to Ivalice?
I mean, like, before the passport mandate.
Yeah, that's new. It's kind of
place.
inconvenient.
Very inconvenient. It's actually where we honeymooned.
Oh. How long y'all been married?
How long is it? How long is it? I wish I have it
Let
written
me find that
down.
on the top of my notes.
I don't have that written in my notes, buddy. I want to say it's been, like, between 80 to, like, 1...
You give me a range. 80 to Uh-huh.
No, but, like,
80 to 150.
80 to 150?
Somewhere in there.
150?
We
Is
had
it
about
180?
Where'd you go? Did I see you?
Did you stale?
I guess she'll pop up sometime.
Did you
Just what
roll?
I just got up and left.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, if you start stealthing,
I mean, I'll roll.
My passive is 23.
just so you're aware, yeah. I mean, like, that's a fair amount.
It's a fair note, but. Oren,
So 80
oh my
to
God,
100 and
where's it at?
We stopped counting after like 50.
Wow, how old are you?
We,
If you don't mind me asking, that's not bad to ask, is it? I'm not trying to be rude.
we're old. Like, not old for dwarves, mind you, but like old.
Say you don't look old at all.
What's the year again?
What is the year? 70,000 something?
394?
Something like that? It's 70 something. I can't remember what it is. I thought it was 70 something.
What? Yeah.
Sorry to spring that on you guys.
Whatever that year is.
Yeah.
That'll make it 2. That's a 0. 280. 280.
Oh wow! Holy cow! So you guys have been around for a long time, and you were a druid, is that right? Because I saw you turn into an animal.
That is how it works.
That was
my
impressive. I've only studied them. I know one in Nardorf. She's amazing. Gwendolyn, you ever heard of her? She's an arch druid.
Would we have ever heard of one of
No.
Is she mentioned in the Milo stories?
Yeah, this is actually
Oh,
where this
that's
is coming
actually true.
from.
Make a history check.
Where,
It's right here.
That's right. There's stories from this town of Nardorf circulating about. Most of them were destroyed in the Great Burning of
It's
Ritza.
gonna be 12.
Okay.
So you're set a history check, right?
Yep.
That's gonna be a 19.
It sounds vaguely familiar. For you, you know she was a druid that was an assistant to Milo the Brave.
That's right. Wonderful assistant she was.
Oh, okay. You know that really, really bad series where they try and paint like the bard as like the most amazing.
Oh, the hero of the world.
Yeah, the hero of the world. Whatever. She's the druid in that. Sorry, so we know a fictional Gwynlian, but like I it does not.
Oh, so you've read some of the stories of Nardorf and Milo's adventures?
We read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever we need a
A good laugh.
conversation starter for the road, something to tear apart.
Something to tear apart, like isn't like just read it, like tear into it to read it super aggressively. I understand.
No.
I did that multiple times.
No.
No.
Well, anyways, my friend Azyla, she'll be back. She kind of comes and goes, but she's loyal. She's trustworthy. I mean, I've been hanging out with her a couple times.
Insight on the trustworthy.
How long have you known Azyla?
Well, I've worked with her a couple times before. So we went on a little mission here in Phandalin. Actually, I've
So
worked for
26
Phandalin.
insight.
So I'm
You believe that he believes it.
yeah,
Okay, so
she's totally trustworthy.
a couple times you've known her for say like a year in total, 2 years in total, 4 years in total.
Roughly 4 days in total. If you were to add them all up,
Cass, honey,
maybe a little less hours.
honey.
It's like 34
Yeah, but
hours.
she keeps disappearing on you.
Uh-huh. She always comes back. She likes to hang out like outside of town, like in the woods area.
Just believe
And there's
that people are
and there's a
inherently
special
good.
tree. No, absolutely not. No, Valen tells me quite clearly there's evil people like those gnolls.
Yeah.
They're straight evil. But I wanted to watch what you guys did. I didn't want to
Well,
get involved.
that's fine. You can watch. That's fine. Not always. Boundaries.
I don't understand what you mean.
That's fine. So you just meet people and you decide to be friends with them and you trust
Based on the
them?
voice in
No,
your head.
no,
Based
with
on the voice in your head.
no, with Azyla, I've worked with her before, and
For 4 days. Or more accurately,
well,
48
counting the
hours.
days I've been hanging out with her here.
Yeah.
So, but she's
You're
been
not
mostly
strengthening your case.
in the woods,
You're
in the dark.
really not. I mean, like, the dark is nice. The dark is good.
But she always comes back, so that's nice.
But,
It's like a boomerang.
well.
She always comes back for 4 days.
No,
Less than a week.
well, to be honest, I had talked to her for a little bit, for like 2 years or so, until I reached out to her. But she came back to help me with this mission.
You hear this, you recognize Ivalice from your adventure book, if you will,
Oh,
as you overhear their conversation.
But sorry, so to get back to the actual point, we would, I guess,
like to join me to go into Ivalice? We can talk to
sure.
Kibito. I've met him before. Does he know? Because I enter his
He's
town
never
every now
met
and
him
again.
before. He's a new Townmaster.
He's like, how new? Like brand new?
No. Like he took over. So it's been about maybe about 10 months since the last time you were here.
Okay.
So he took over sometime between now and then. You're not sure when. You just know that he might have a way to get to Ivalice or get a passport for you.
Who's he trying to go through?
Townmaster.
Kibito, the Townmaster. Yep.
The woolly mammoth.
Huh? Townmaster.
The woolly locks it on.
Got you.
So,
Yeah, we're done.
do you think? I mean, how are you looking now?
I'm kind of here, but kind of not.
Are you at least not having a panic attack anymore?
I'm not trembling
Where's the fox?
in my lap.
Still in your lap?
Are we good to approach, or do you want space?
We can talk.
I offered to heal you earlier. That stands.
Are you under the table?
You have to touch me right now. So I'm just listening.
No, but I would like to do it with your awareness.
Okay.
I literally just have to be within 60 feet of you so it starts.
That's fine. How much do I owe you?
I think my good new friend Kess here is absolutely chomping at the bit to talk to you, so if you just listen to them chat a good distance away, we can call it even.
I can listen.
He's willing to listen.
While you were doing that, I was using prestidigitation to like clean up some of the dirty dishes, some of the stuff that got messed up during the fight.
Much appreciated,
You're gonna
the
heal
waitress says.
No problem.
14 points? 15 points. Are you still looking rough?
No. Sorry, I had to do the math. You're right.
Listen from way over there. Is that?
Does
Check out
that in any way help my condition?
Yes, you are no longer panicked.
Oh, nice.
You
So you look a lot better.
You feel better.
I slowly lumber to my feet, and I kind of just pat Astria on the head, and slowly walk over. I'm just kind of like meandering over.
I'd wait patiently for you to get over there before.
Is it
I'm not
meandering
gonna.
or is it wobbling?
No meandering, I just walk slowly. I'm not unsteady.
So if I don't say anything, if I just continue to kind of help prestidigitate while I wait for you to get there, you'll just eventually arrive.
Okay.
Where do you sit?
I'm not gonna sit because there's too many people there. I'm gonna stand with you guys, and you'll notice that Astria ends up standing in front of me, almost like she's creating physical distance.
All right. Hey, it's nice to meet you. My name's Kess. I'm sure you were hearing some of what I was talking to them about. You know, since the bar's all empty, it's gotten really quiet in here.
Bits and pieces.
What was your name again?
You can call me Oren.
Oren. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. So, like I was telling them, I know a way to get to Ivalice. We can talk to the Townmaster, Kibito, that big guy that came in here with the hammer.
I was planning to speak with him.
Who owes us now?
He does owe us now because we.
Yeah,
He
that's
said
true.
so.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, so it might even be easier now. So, I was thinking, I'm going to Ivalice. They want... Ivalice? Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
It's fine.
Got it. They want to come with me. They've agreed to come with me to help me out. These a lovely couple. I'm not sure if you've gotten familiar with them or not.
Do you know our names?
Did you say your names? Because I asked you guys to introduce yourselves.
You introduced yourself, and then we got on a tangent.
It's like lovely couple. What was your names again? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Cordio, Kundarak.
Cardio. Okay.
Cordio.
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 Okay.
Solra.
Solra. It's Solra. Cordio.
He is my cardio, so if you like flip flop it, I do understand.
They've been to Ivalice before, so I guess they can kind of be like our guides. Have you ever been to Ivalice?
I have not, but I'm trying to make my way there.
Well, we'd be happy to accompany you if you wanted to join our group here. I'm on a mission from the Rangers in Nardor. Have you ever heard? It's a lovely town. It's a port town.
Make a history check, please.
So many famous people come out of
Do I
there.
at least get advantage? Because I have some connection.
Sure.
It's in a lot of literature. You would have ran into it out while you're
Are
traveling.
really bad literature.
Mostly in souvenir shops.
Mark
Name
17.
one souvenir shop.
Mark 9, because I have a +0 to history.
Yeah, you know Nardor.
I do.
Well, so the Rangers have a real special mission. It involves going to Ivalice. I've never been, but since they've been, and you were trying to go, I was thinking, and clearly, you could definitely handle yourself. I saw you over there. You were getting pretty drunk, but you didn't miss a step when you were fighting. That's pretty cool. I've read about your technique. It's the drunken warrior or something like that.
The Drunken Master.
Yeah, man. I've read about it. I've never seen anybody do it, but
You fit right in at a dorm party, let me tell you.
I can't confirm. If you ever want to invite, let me know. Unlimited alcohol.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a lot of shirtless brawling. From everybody.
My sect is particularly good at handling poison.
please, I don't talk about those sorts of things. It's
You're
just
not
part of my
talking about
religion.
school. That explains a lot.
You don't talk
What's
about
cool about
poison?
those? No. I'm sorry.
You know poison?
I'm talking about poison, but that's not what she was talking about.
Sect?
Vanelle comes over and she
Please.
kind of blushes. I'm sorry. Do you guys need anything else? I need to go outside and feed Hughie, and she has a doggy bowl with her.
Tell
Have you
Hughie
ever been
love
to school?
I'm educated.
S-E-C-T.
Enjoy your meal.
S-E-C-T.
She quickly leaves.
Set. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Not sex.
That makes more sense. Please keep it down.
Are you
How old are you?
embarrassed for about sex?
Okay,
Has anybody ever given you the sex talk?
please, people are listening.
No,
It's literally just us in here.
Well, these people are here. Got the parts.
She left with a doggy bowl.
These people here?
No, the pink one.
The people left?
Are they still there?
Are they still here?
Yeah, they
They're the
work
employees.
here.
I was gonna say they're employees.
They're probably still
Do they look uncomfortable, or are they like?
No, they work in a bar.
Exactly.
Please, can I get a cranberry juice? I'm gonna need it. Amy,
So how old are you?
Yeah.
I'm 20 years old.
Oh, you're a baby.
I mean, I'm older than a baby. Babies can't even, like, walk on their own.
I'm
Great
180.
ancestors
You're an
saved
You
infant.
are
And I grab this
280.
gourd that's hanging on my hip and I just start chugging.
You are 280, old man.
280. Yeah, what she said.
You're just drinking warm milk. Why are you acting like this? Forgetting your own age?
That's the age.
You're not even
Look.
middle-aged.
I'll join you, but if you do anything that toes outside of the line, I will report you in a heartbeat.
What's the
Well-
line?
Where is the line?
Is this a legal line, a moral
Right.
line?
I'm not
a
gonna break any
mental,
laws.
physical, emotional line? I feel like there's a combination, but we need to know which ones are
Yeah,
important
like
to you.
I hear you.
Legal, moral.
And
Okay.
but I respect
Yeah.
your boundaries, but where are those moral lines
But which,
falling?
who's legal? Because
Yeah.
it varies so much.
It really does.
Look, did you notice I didn't kill the gnoll just because dipshit decided to start stabby? I was gonna talk them down, but no. Dipshit went stabby.
That
So
is
I had to
legal.
start knocking people out.
So
But
law-
notice, I didn't kill.
Law of the land.
Goodly legal moral.
Goodly legal moral. Okay. We probably work with that.
Okay.
Definitely. Any group of Valen that's working with Valen's gonna respect the law. That's what we do.
God, Valen. And I drink more.
You know, my lord?
What do you know about Phandalin? Because all we're getting is like really weird flashbacks of a bar.
You know my lord? So you say that out loud, right?
Yes.
So you're drinking.
Is he actually a god? I don't remember him being a god.
Some believe he is. I don't really think he is. It's a thing.
So you're a priest.
No, I work in the Temple of Valen in Nardor. I
That
make
doesn't-
You said
well, I'm not a
no.
priest too.
I work in a temple.
Sorry,
Yes.
continue.
Yes.
Yeah, I work in the temple, but not as a priest. I work in the library where we keep all the literature, all the notes.
So you're
I
a
manage
librarian?
it in a way. I also, but I can fend for myself. I've been studying magic. Valen gives me all kinds of great magic. Uh-huh.
Oh, you're
Did
a
you make
warlock.
Did you make a deal with Balin?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a warlock.
It
And your
makes
patron
sense.
is Valen.
Yes.
So he's not a god.
He's not a god.
He's a strong.
Do you have any worldly
being.
experience?
Well, let's see. I've been kidnapped by a couple minotaurs.
Hopefully
I whipped some goo. I killed a couple more minotaurs.
dead being raised? Or
And then I've been doing lots of missions with the Rangers. Like I'll go on like escort missions where like merchants need to get from one place to another and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean that's pretty much it. But
So you're not a new blood.
You've been
no,
blooded
not
before.
completely. I've got a couple kills under my belt. Evil people, of course. I never
Look,
murder.
I'll go, but if she causes trouble, I walk.
I don't know that you really have to
I
worry
don't
about
think
her
she's
causing
one
trouble.
the Adorio. I think it's the other one.
Well, the other one too.
Look,
But her,
Let's talk about Azyla. Look,
Yes.
I-
I'm not going to get in on something that's
Oh, we
going to
know.
get some little girl killed.
I have spent a large portion of my life trying to prevent little girls from getting killed. And every time that I have not succeeded, it weighs heavily on my conscience. So I guarantee you, I am with you on that. I can't guarantee you're going to live. But the fact that you're a librarian really puts you up further in my esteem, to be honest.
Well, thanks. It takes a lot of patience.
It does.
And with my brother's help, Amir, he's an artificer, he creates a lot of stuff. He's made all kinds of stuff like automated, self-automated, that's just like, I just put something, a little machine that takes it off and puts it where it goes.
Enjoy these then. I'm going to pull out a pair of sunglasses that are like the glasses red. I mean, like, it's not fancy or anything, it's just blood.
Does it give you like anything? Like,
No, it's just, I mean, like, it helps shade my eyes from the light, like a pair of sunglasses.
Does it look steampunk?
Yeah, it looks steampunk.
Steampunk. It's really cool. It kind of looks like stuff my brother tinkers with.
Anyone want a soda while I'm in here?
I would like a Dr. Pepper strawberry, please. And while you guys are
Take a Gatorade.
conversing,
Any color.
I want to go outside. Azyla, you left the group behind a little bit ago, and you see Vanelle. She has a doggy bowl, and she's she just kind of sets it down, and she kind of looks sad and or disappointed that nobody's coming, but she doesn't seem to notice you. Hughie!
Lost dog?
Oh! Kind of. He's not mine. He's just been hanging out. I think he got separated from his owner. She was here with him. Gosh, a couple months ago. I can't call her name. Just popped up into town one day, and we've just been feeding him, hoping that she'd come back. You know, with the dragon and the gnolls and the witch around, we've just been having a lot of problems that our Townmaster has been able to keep up with. And I'm worried that something might have happened to Hughie.
When you say dragon, I'm just gonna look at myself.
Not dragonborn, I mean like fly in the sky dragon. A lot of the mercenaries have spotted a three-headed dragon.
When you say fly in the sky, my cloak's gonna kind of like flutter.
Was there something you needed?
I'm gonna hand you a card.
What's it say?
I'll DM you.
Okay. Secrets? Azyla's handing me a private card.
Notes are
There's
being
a
passed.
three-headed dragon flying around. You don't know that, though.
I don't know. You didn't know that.
Is that what he said?
Didn't you say a three-headed dragon?
I did say that.
I did not catch the three-headed part.
Well,
She's a
you're
lot.
not there, so.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you didn't catch that because you went immediately to High School Musical.
This is true.
Why not just picture it like it's random?
It does.
That's really annoying.
She looks at it really
Why?
confused.
We need to search some stuff.
I don't have 100 gold for you to look for Hughie, if that's what you mean. I have. God, he's such a sweet boy, and she like very like longingly looks at her guitar. All I have is this.
I'll find out.
She's not a child. So to be clear, she's a half elf. While she looks young, she looks like she's probably about 60 or 70 years old, maybe closer to 100.
Sure, the guitar is probably worth
Accepted.
Right. Oh, God.
So you don't want me to pay you for that? I'm not sure what this means.
You don't have to. Imagine
I'll
like
find
a
out.
12-year-old's
You meet
business
me.
card they hand
Meet you.
drawn.
Meet you where for what?
That tree.
The wishing tree by the well outside of town?
Yes.
May I ask for what? I apologize. I saw how you were with that Nolan. I don't want to end up like him. I don't know you. I just met you yesterday.
I'm just gonna tap the card. And then give the thumbs up. And then turn around and walk back in.
Make a persuasion check.
Ah, 6.
Okay. Alright. So you go back inside, and you catch the tail end of their conversation. How would you guys like to proceed?
Do you sneak in or? But we see you walk in this time.
Yeah, do I notice you? I'll sneak in. I like to
Sneak in.
Having fun with the sneaky. Da-da-da. 19.
I'm going to try to notice.
I will audibly say,
Then looking.
"Oh, hey, welcome back."
You noticed. I also noticed you with
Yeah.
a 23 perception
That's my
check.
passive.
Yeah.
A nice.
Yours is 19.
It's 23.
23.
Okay.
There she is,
The second
Azyla.
you two point her out, everybody else notices her.
Hey, welcome back, Azyla. We were just talking about our mission and everything. Good news. They decided they want to come.
Hughie lost.
Do I know who Hughie is?
No.
Dog.
Hughie lost a dog.
Vanelle.
Hughie lost a dog?
Hughie lost his dog,
Name
or
Vanelle?
Hughie is the dog?
So
Maybe the dog is lost?
Hughie lost a dog named Vanelle.
You know Vanille is
Vanille
the
is
waitress.
the waitress. You were checking her out this morning.
Two people can have
You were
same
checking her out
names. A
this
dog
morning.
and they can have same names. Silly.
Use your context clues.
Right.
You
Hughie.
did notice she went outside with a dog bowl, a doggy bowl full of dog chow.
Okay.
Vanelle lost Hughie. Dog.
Oh.
So confused. Is Hughie the dog?
Hughie is the dog.
Hughie's the dog.
And
Hughie
she
is a dog.
lost the dog. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Does
Who's,
she need help?
is she Vanelle's dog?
Yes.
Okay.
You weren't sure about that answer. Kind of?
Kind of.
Vanelle's the one that wants you to find the dog at the least.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we
Okay.
can keep an eye out.
Right. I mean, we're going to be getting some supplies anyways before we leave. So, we'll be walking around town.
I can
You
try
try to
and
spot him.
talk to some animals, see if we can.
Three-headed dragon.
Okay,
Oh.
now we just found someone
Hughie.
completely different.
Is a dog... Is a three-headed dragon?
What was three-headed dragon doing anything?
Yeah, what's going on?
I only know of a five-headed dragon. That's the last thing I ever want to see.
I feel like we should be playing like spades.
This
or
feels like
pictures.
charades.
Yeah, there's what I'm looking for.
It's nearby.
Three-headed dragon nearby.
That's spooky.
How nearby is nearby?
Iron Dwarven senses tingling.
Have I ever heard of such a thing? Like, nearby in this area?
You've been not long in town long enough to hear what's any
Would I?
rumors or any. Make a history check. Let's see if you remember in your somewhat drunken states that you were in. That plus 0 history.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind. 14. I should try to find it.
With the 14, I would say that you've heard somebody mention something about a witch, a three-headed dragon, and gnolls being a problem for the town, and the Townmaster didn't have enough people to really deal with it. And you thought about doing something about it, but the thing is, you've been by yourself.
And I just kind of crack my neck. I think we need to talk to the Townmaster. I heard that the gnolls have been causing issues and something about a witch and a three-headed dragon being involved and the Townmaster needing help, so
I love
we
it.
might have to check it out.
Yes.
I was hoping to check it out before, but
Yeah. I mean,
someone decided to go stabby stabby.
They're harassing the... What was her name?
Honestly, if you're
Vanille.
gonna do a
Vanille.
bad thing,
Is that OCRC?
do it within the bounds of the law.
Doesn't matter.
Gnolls are bad. Doesn't give you carte blanche right to attack them.
Oh, well, not because they're gnolls, because they were harassing the waitress even after she said no. Yes.
Was justified.
I do agree, no means no. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to the Townmaster, who's not Danny DeVito, to my utmost sadness. That's my favorite actor. I've seen him on all of the great stages.
When did he say, Kibito, for us to meet him?
Just said whenever you were done
Whenever we're
eating.
ready? Just at the Townmaster's
Hall.
hall? Okay, well, just a couple doors down. Okay. So, everybody got full bellies? Some with alcohol, some with cinnamon rolls.
What did you think of
Several
the
cinnamon rolls.
So
You know,
what?
they kind of
Several
declined in
cinnamon
quality there.
Yeah.
And I would say that you all get a short rest. This conversation was long enough to, and the meal was good enough to justify that.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are going to make your way to the... Thank you. The Townmaster's Hall.
Yep.
Alex, you can always count on
So
me.
the Townmaster's Hall is the biggest building in the town. It's got a rather large roof, red roof, and a large enough door that looks brand new that was probably built just for Kibito's size. But it's not. Doesn't appear to be locked. You do see two militia at the door waiting. They both hold spears, and you notice that their armor doesn't quite fit right. Like they're relatively new militia, and they're probably not trained soldiers. Can I help you?
Yes, we're here to see the Townmaster, Kibito. He wanted to see us after we got done eating.
Oh, of course. Head right in. And he knocks on the door with his spear and kind of opens it up.
Thank
Head right
you.
in. Of course.
And I'm gonna start walking in.
Alright, so as you guys file in, you see a rather disjointed office. You see a large desk that fits a person of Kibito's size. You see stacks of books, papers, various hammers alongside the wall that looks like they've seen some time. And you see him sitting at the desk with a pair of reading glasses, very small reading glasses, that kind of sit on his nose, or his trunk, I guess you would say. Yes, please come in. I hope that your meal was quite well.
It was. Thank you for taking care of that on the house. That was very nice of you.
Thank you for acting when I was not around. Unfortunately, I have had many dealings that I've had to deal with here recently. I don't have proper soldiers anymore. I've had people that can wield swords and such, dealing with the stuff we've had going on here recently. I've had to depend on adventurers, and I've been hoping to have some capable people come in. I would like to hire you, but of course not for free. Is there anything that I can offer in return? Coin, food?
Well, I mean, we need some provisioning for our trip. We're trying to go to Ivalice.
Do you mean Ivalice?
Yes. Yeah, I always get them mixed up. Sorry.
Ivalice.
And passports are now a thing.
Yep.
For better or for
Yes.
worse. So the acquiring process of that would be really nice to get some help.
I know somebody that can help, but it's a large favor to ask. So I will ask for something in return before I get you into contact with somebody that can get you these passports.
Okay.
Valid.
Well, I think we're all willing to
And
hear what you got.
so you guys were nice enough to help me take care of the gnolls already. The townsfolk have spoken of seeing a witch and a three-headed dragon separately, not together. To the east, to the west of the town, there's a hut. I sent a band of four adventurers to go after to ask the witch to leave because her dark magic has had a bad effect on the surrounding land, and I'm afraid of what it might eventually do. She's had some sort of assistant come into town every once in a while, a shifter fellow, and the four adventurers I sent have not come back. She's not attacked or harassed anybody recently, but I have a town to protect and to consider. And considering that we're weak, I would like to at the very least, ask her to move elsewhere.
What of Hughie?
The tavern dog.
He's gone missing.
Yes, Vanelle brought this up to me. Unfortunately, between a missing dog, a witch, and a three-headed dragon, two others have taken more precedent, but I've not seen him. He came in here with a woman a couple months ago, and then he just came back into town all by himself.
What woman?
What direction did he come back into town from?
I believe the west, towards Neverwinter. Between here and Neverwinter is where you'll find the witch's hut. Oddly enough, I shudder to think what happened to her. Unfortunately, I can't recall her name. I didn't have really any contact with her. A lot of people coming to town.
Perchance considered she was the witch?
It's possible.
Hughie Witch's dog.
Dog, familiar, animal form. Witches have all sorts of tricks.
And then he pulled out a map. Here it is. The dragon. It's the same map I put in the Discord. The dragon has been spotted southeast of here near the Icefire Peak. There's an old castle that lays there in ruins. If you could take care of the three-headed dragon, if you're capable enough to do
Do we
so.
know the age of the dragon?
Yeah, it's really important.
The dragon is about as big as a large horse, maybe
Oh,
a
okay.
war horse, I would say. So rather young. I've thought about taking on the dragon myself, but I'm pushing 3 digits now, and I'm not the warrior I once was. So
You still hurl a battle hammer like nobody's
it's
business.
my
Beautifully.
heart. It's my heart I worry about in those cold conditions.
Yeah, that's fair. So we already took care of the
You took care of the gnolls for me, which I appreciate. So
took
that's
care of the gnolls.
Good
one out of the
noise.
3 problems.
And then the witch, who up to this point has not truly harassed the town, but you would like to move anyways. And the dragon, who is just a nuisance.
The
or-
dragon has been picking off livestock and has been attacking caravans. Hasn't badly injured anybody, but I'm fear that once the dragon gets older, it may get braver and attack the town.
Do you know what lineage the dragon hails from? Do you know
The
what
color?
kind of dragon it is?
I believe I've heard that it's red.
So a red dragon.
Really hoping for a green.
What like large red dragons might have been around here who could have laid a clutch? 'Cause, like, whose offspring could we potentially be messing with?
And I apologize, I don't think I got any of your
They've
names.
already left.
I am Kibito.
I'm Kess.
Azyla. Oren.
Solra.
Cordio.
Thank you.
And this is Astria, my fox. I think I've said it different every single time.
And this is my wife.
Thank you.
Who's also a fox.
Yeah, she is.
That compliment means more from you than it does from me.
Amusing. So, I promise that if you do this take care of these 2 problems for me, I will write a letter of recommendation to Lars of Wraithwall in Neverwinter, and you can get get passports from him.
Do I know who that is?
Make a history check.
I guide myself?
Anybody that wants to make a history check, try. Anybody that has been to Ivalice already may make a history roll
With
with
advantage?
advantage.
I do not. 8.
I
Yeah.
forgot myself.
We'll hire them.
We are really great about guiding ourselves.
What's the name of this person again?
Larza Wraithwall.
How do you spell it?
Larza Raithwall.
Oh, that's really bad.
Repeat the second name.
Raith Wall.
R-E-I.
Raith.
R-A-I-T-H.
Yeah.
Like
Think,
a wraith.
Wall.
Wall.
Yeah, think Wraith without the W.
Okay.
Oh, I definitely put the W in anyways.
I put W in.
I mean, you can spell however you want, it's your notes.
Yeah, but we're gonna get confused a little bit.
14.
14?
Less than that. Not like substantially, but less than that.
So, 14 isn't bad. You know that the Wraithwall family is important in Ivalice. However, you don't recognize the first name, you just recognize the family name. And anybody else that rolled higher than a 15 will also know this.
I don't know. I don't know shit.
I'm sorry, higher than a 14. I was once his guard before I retired. He's a good boy.
Alright.
I believe he'd be 13 now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And are they having problems with forgeries of passports?
They're easy to detect, so as far as I know, they haven't had any forgeries go through, but I'm sure, I mean, the system isn't perfect, so I'm sure it's happened.
Because of the
But-
magical components of the passport, it's hard
Right.
for them.
And I would recommend not trying to fool any of the judges.
Well, of course. No, absolutely. I want to know what we potentially could be seeing in the market and what we should be aware of. Not to say that Mr. Wraithwall would hit us up with false
No.
papers, but
He is an important member of the former monarch there. Though the Wraith...
What?
the former monarch?
Former monarch.
Monarch?
Monarch. Thank
Okay.
you. I got it right the first time, Trey.
I did not catch that word at all.
Unfortunately, the Bardova family presides over Ravenastra now. But the Wraithwall family line still holds some pull.
Alright, so to be clear, we have a dog to keep an eye out for. We have a witch to ask to
Relocate.
relocate, vacate from us, and we have a three-headed dragon that we either need to talk some sense into establishing boundaries, or deal with in other means.
Is this within your capabilities?
Absolutely.
I think we could definitely take care of that for you.
Good.
Doable.
He pulls open his drawer and he pulls out 5 sacks. And he tosses it to each of you individually. You may add 50 gold to your stash.
At 100.
Is there any other information I can provide?
I feel like there was something we need to ask.
I will provide free lodging until both deeds are done.
That's very kind. Has there been any movement of drow in the woods recently?
Drow.
Yeah.
There's been drow visiting here and there. Some strange individuals. Strange probably isn't the right word, but some priests that had symbols I didn't really recognize on their cloaks came in a couple days ago. Didn't cause any problems, but I noticed them because of the recent war. Kept an eye on them, but they didn't cause any problems.
Could I sketch out the symbol of Loth and the symbol of Charlatan? And show both? Was it either one of these?
No, it was it's more like a cross with an X on top of it.
I'm gonna write that down and sketch that out.
I'm not quite the artist like you, so I cannot draw something like that out. My hands are also too big.
It's all
Right.
about the dexterity.
I recognize that at all. Can I do a religion check?
Sure.
Would I recognize what I'm looking?
Are you proficient in religion?
No.
Okay, then no.
Does it have anything to do with phase, fiends, or undead?
No.
You gotta ask.
Yeah. Nope.
It sounds
So
familiar.
long since I've heard that question.
No.
It's been a whole campaign. So, just because I'm nosy, there have been a few drow going here and there. You don't know really anything about the witch in the woods. There's not a unicorn nearby, is there?
A unicorn. I can't say I've ever seen a unicorn before.
Alright, cool beans.
So you just disappeared. I just kind of am wandering around. So, sort of, but not sort of. I have a question. 22.
Of course.
I haven't been able to find much information on it. Most places I go, there are protections for my service animal. Do you know if there are protections for service animals in Ivalice?
What do you mean protections?
Basically, the
Legal
people.
protections.
Yes, legal protections. Making sure that I can bring my service animal into buildings.
Yes. The only place you might have. What?
I know this is a really random question.
I think I'd have to dig this up this early.
You're gonna tell me that there's a building that they don't allow service animals in any place? Wow, how the mighty have fallen.
You might have a problem if you get invited to the Cordova Royal
But
Palace.
if it's in Palace,
You might have trouble keeping them in there.
reserves.
So the
But that's the only place.
So the Bardova family is
Is it an
purchased
allergy
and-
issue?
No, it's a security thing. They're,
It's also a security thing where somebody has a medical situation
Honey,
in their
honey,
party.
honey.
I don't
he's
make-
not,
I don't
he's
make
not
the
making
rules.
the rules.
But
You're right.
We'll just
You're
sneak
right.
them in.
We'll just-
I'm sure.
I'm sure they'll make an exception.
But you might not
Okay,
even
Vincent.
need to go to the palace, so that'd be the only place that I'd bring up.
The Bardovas, do they still have a vast treasury of unique items?
I do like unique items.
Of course. Why?
Not all fairly gained, I'd wager.
Not all fairly great. Just we're dwarves. We rather enjoy the viewing of unique items.
The exquisite craftsmanship that goes into it.
Quite honestly, yeah, we like to like raid, smash, or pass. You know.
Of course. Is there anything else that I can answer about the 2 missions I've given you, or if you have further questions about Ivalice, you can ask me now or after, before you leave. Hoping you will survive your encounter with both entities.
Have you ever been to Ivalice?
Yes, I was born there.
He used to be the bodyguard for a member of the Old Monarch.
Oh, you're so right.
I was born there, and then I had my own adventuring party I traveled around with, and then after I retired from adventuring, I became a palace guard, guarded the Wraithwall family, and Larza was the last individual that I did so.
Should we go get supplies then?
I apologize if you go look for supplies, you'll be able to find food and such, but unfortunately, as far as potions and magical items, we're just a small town, we don't have much, but
Well, I mean, but you guys have done great with what you got. I mean, just not long ago, this place was abandoned, so
true.
good on you guys for doing what you done. So we'll find something of use.
How long of a walk is it from here to the witches?
Day and a half, depending on how fast you travel.
Day and a half. Some of us are quite short, so.
We got fast strides.
Okay.
And then if you go to Icefire Peak, would recommend dressing warmly, and walking up the mountain will probably be a 3-day trek, depending on how you do with cold weather.
We should probably handle the witch first.
That was my thought.
Hopefully we can just ask her to
Politely planned.
settle elsewhere.
We'll see how well that works. But yes, that's sounds like a good plan.
Thank you. I will start working on that letter now.
So if we're gonna go around shopping, because I've only got about 10 more minutes before I gotta pack up. You said there's not really a lot of magical items.
There's
Would I?
pretty much no magical items.
Okay. So then, can I just get a small pouch that I can put on my belt
Okay.
and food enough for my animal?
Okay, I'll say that puts you back 5 silver.
Okay.
Does anybody else want to pick up anything?
I want to sell the 2 short swords and the dagger that I got.
Okay. They're not in the greatest condition, so you'll get 1 silver piece each because they're stained with blood and rusty.
So 3 silver altogether.
Yep.
Before we leave Kibito's office, I'm gonna go over to him as everybody's kind of like walking out, and like very comfortingly put my hand like on his hand. Like next time, don't be afraid to call me and reach out. And I'm gonna give her a card. And it's gonna have a picture of Milo. It's gonna say Milo wants you to call for help. And it tells her how to get in contact with Milo, just in case.
That's
He's my dad. He'll give you a great deal for service. He takes care of all kinds of problems towns are having.
Your dad's a gigolo?
I'll keep
You're
that.
not here for that.
I'll keep that in mind.
So-
I've sent many requests to Neverwinter, and I have not heard anything, so maybe I will give this Krylo a try.
How much would potions?
It's Milo, but
Oh,
yeah.
Milo, sorry. What's that?
How much would potions be? Healing potions.
There are no potions.
Then
Nothing.
Warm cloaks and climbing gear.
So, warm cloaks, climbing gear. How much does it say they are?
I'd have to look, but is this just standard
Yeah.
mundane prices?
Yep. So whatever it says, that's what it'll cost, unless it's something obscene. Then let me know.
Will my cloak keep me warm at all, or do I have to switch cloaks?
What kind of cloak is it?
Cloak of protection.
Yeah, I'll say so. And anybody that's resistant to cold wouldn't have to worry about it.
My.
We don't have to worry about what?
Anybody that's
Cold
resistant to
damage.
cold won't have to worry about
Would my bear cloak nature's mantle keep me warm?
how big is it.
It's a bear skin.
Yeah.
He's 3 foot.
You'll
8.
still have to make checks, but it'll help.
So,
Remind me when the time comes.
What about my
Climbing gear
cloak? Doesn't
The
show
N
up.
is
How
5.
cloak is it?
Well, 5 copper pieces. There should be a
I forget what
hacker
what
kit.
it was. If it's, does it have a lot of fur?
No. Climber's kit.
it should. It shouldn't protect you. though.
No.
It just looks cool.
So,
It's gonna cost 25 gold for the climber's kit, so I would need some.
Thank you.
so how much is it for like cold weather clothes?
10 silver.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some cold weather. So 1 gold. It's 10 silver, 1 gold, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. I should have said.
Okay, so
Is it
I'm buying
good?
myself warm clothing. Do you need warm clothing as well?
Can I just buy, this is gonna sound weird, but can I buy like thick woolen socks or like fur socks or something, like fur lining that I can put in my sandals?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to change my footwear.
Yeah,
I wanna
absolutely.
Wear the fuzzy socks and Birkenstocks.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
I would want to wear something that I put under
How
my
much?
cloak.
How much is that gonna run me?
So I will say anybody that buys just basic warm clothing, 1 gold piece, and then whatever the climbing gear costs is what it costs.
So you want me to pay 1 gold piece for the socks because that's the only thing I'm buying?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're homemade socks.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Boot tips, gloves, and a harness. Thank you yourself.
Do you want to?
Which
So I
one?
only have 100 gold.
10 silver is 1 gold?
Yep.
One of these can climb. One of these have a climbing speed.
Otherwise, did you say that just hit on me?
That's the pounds. It's because you're keeping track of weight, I guess? I don't know.
Here, move on the
Are you keeping track of coin weight?
No, shouldn't be. I don't know. It might be.
Wait,
How long can you
wait.
stay? Yeah, you're golden.
I'm golden.
Okay, so we just need mine.
Do I need to worry about cold weather gear for the fox?
No.
Didn't think so.
What kind of fox did you say it was?
Like a Nordic fox.
Yeah, it'll probably be fine. I mean, it'll still have to make saving throws, but I won't be too big of a dick about it.
I would be more worried about it, I think, in the warm weather.
Hands on.
How much would my person be able to carry?
I don't know the answer to that question because we've never really dealt with that question.
Okay.
Other than when they're lifting or pushing things.
Yeah, so
So I need
it'll
to
let you know when you're over encumbered as far as
If you have it activated.
right, which it should be.
You
Should
can
be or
also
shouldn't?
It
click.
should be.
It should be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't using it.
No, the
No,
only
coin
thing
encumbrance.
to count is coin encumbrance.
Which I've thought
We've never come close to
I've
it
thought about
because
changing it
it's
because of
such
this
an insane
guy.
height.
Well, holy shit.
So we are using.
Well, when he had a stupid amount of money, he
It's
did
always
put
in a bag
it in
of
a
holding.
chest.
Yeah, true. It's true.
It's the only reason I didn't change it last campaign.
It was scattered in many pockets hidden throughout the ship that nobody knew to look for.
Okay. So if everybody's done shopping,
Does if you click on your weight carried in your inventory, it will tell you your carrying capacity.
So right there at the top. So
Yeah, my carrying
That's how much
capacity
you're
is
carrying.
240
Oh, and
pounds.
the app is frustrating.
Yeah, I
Really
know.
carrying
I hate that she uses the app. She asks me for help all the time. I'm like, I
Hang
don't
on.
know. It's navigating this way harder.
that's why I always use it from the web browser.
So, yeah, me too.
I think the app would be easier.
Like my
If the
carrying
app
capacity is
worked the way the web browser does, I think it would be fine.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
but it doesn't. It's just super simplified.
It's weird.
But that means they don't give you the option to get all the extra information if you click on
Well, you know, Wizard of Coast, it's basically just like a 10-person crew, so I guess.
you said if I click on what?
Are you in the web browser?
Inventory first tonight.
Click on weak carried.
I think it's probably
Carry capacity of 210.
Carry capacity 210, push, drag, or lift forward, whatever it says.
I don't know if it's going to change anything, but Oren would want to just try to convince her.
That is where someone is sitting.
Okay, 'cause he would just want to use diplomacy and try to convince her to leave.
She doesn't feel good. Killing somebody just because they're existing in a place that makes others feel uncomfortable, especially when the town was abandoned 4 years ago.
Alex, I'm gonna text you a question.
Okay.
He's gonna text me an answer.
Possibly.
Possibly.
No, he's going to text her an answer. It just might not be an answer she wants, and it might not actually answer her question. But it'll be an answer.
God, I also just need a question.
Okay.
I did not.
I didn't even.
Elizabeth, I'm gonna send you a suggestion, and you can feel free to say no.
So many people think so many people think this.
I sent it just now. Yep.
Okay, so I
And
put
basics were
I was put the one whether you know or not, and my artisan's goods.
Oh, I do have something.
Yeah.
Are you under?
That's okay with me.
Huh?
How tall are you?
2'8".
And you guys are under 4 feet.
Did you send me something, Trey?
Nope. I said I did not
She
say
isn't. She's above 4 feet. He is under 4 feet.
I'm below 4 feet.
He's 3'10".
You're
She's
above.
4'2".
I'm 14.
You know what? I don't think we need 5 of us going to talk to the witch. Do you guys want me to just start looking for the dog?
Sure, that's fine.
I
We're
mean,
just gonna ask her
I've
to
got
relocate,
I've
so-
got Astria with me. She's more of a service animal, but
She looks like she can hold her own.
Yeah.
No,
That'd be fine.
sure. Sounds like a plan.
so he said it'll take you guys about a day and a half to get there.
Uh-huh.
Sounds right.
So day and a half to get there, day and a half back, plus a day to talk to her. So we're talking like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If you guys
roughly.
aren't back in by midday on the 3rd day, I should go looking.
Yeah, come check on us.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
We're memorable.
And if
I'll
I need
meet
to get a hold
you
of
in the tavern when you get back.
See, I can send Winnie. I can send Winnie to find you. Winnie knows what you look like now. So my bird. He's he's in a tattoo right now, but he can get summoned whenever I want. It's for his safety, to be honest. I had a tragic event. I don't really want to talk about it.
Elizabeth, if you wanna leave your beans here, we'll leave them.
Can we transfer them to a container?
But transfer your beans
I get it.
before we eat your beans.
Vikings. Those be the 4 basic groups.
So far, so good.
So you're getting ready to head out, Elizabeth?
I'm sorry, I know I'm leaving early now.
That's cool.
No, you're good.
I hope you enjoyed the first session.
I did.
You already got a couple fatalities.
And a KO.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully you guys are interested in my character.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
I like that I killed him.
I like that you're seeing the result of the trauma you caused.
Excellent. Let me cause more.
Nothing was broken.
And I love when I said that I put the harness says service animal on it. Everyone just stopped. Mariah just like side-eyed me.
It's like, oh, I love this. Immediately, when you're like, they're laying on my lap. Ah, yes.
PTSD.
I'm a
It was
service animal.
traumatic. We just came in.
Did you say you are a service animal?
As an animal, I can do great many services.
You're fired. You are absolutely fired.
Caught me off guard.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your town. Alex, I sent you a follow-up.
What's that? Oh, you did?
I was very sad. I used to use Disney slides, like pick a different character every day, and like all the slides were themed after that character for my agendas. And one of my agendas was Mushu, and I used that line. Instead of have a good day, it was get out, dishonor on you and dishonor on your cow.
I love that.
And none of my kids got it. They were like, no! And I was like, you just killed my soul.
How have you not seen Mulan?
Elizabeth, don't forget your beans and your brown and your mustard and your ketchup.
Yes, don't forget your brown, Elizabeth.
You guys can keep the ketchup and mustard.
Yes,
Okay.
you already said that.
Well, my bad. I didn't hear it.
Well.
And were you cleaning the dish for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
At least as best as I can in the dark.
Alright, so I'm gonna read you a list and you tell me what you think is missing. Carpenter's tools, glass floors tools, jeweler's floors, leatherwork
Yeah, I tried to do this. I
potter's
can't.
tools, smith tools.
Alright. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for
Safe
bringing
going
the
home.
beans.
What is this one?
I'll see you next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Have a good week.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Desi.
Yes.
So I wanted to answer your question out loud because it's too much to type.
Gotcha.
So when you carry somebody, like lift somebody, it's their weight plus what they're carrying.
Okay.
So it's like your carrying capacity, or I'm sorry, your lifting capacity, which you said was like 210.
Yes.
So that would be the limit
And then,
that you could lift.
would that be including what I have in my inventory, or would that just be
No.
strictly them?
No, that would just be strictly that.
Okay, cool. So it's whatever I have just won't equivocate, but whatever they have will equivocate.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Unless you're expressly like holding something else with your arm,
Yeah.
lifting it's two things at the same time, then it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about.
And if it goes over, depending on how far it goes over your
It'll go down the amount of time I would assume.
well, the roll would be either more difficult or you would roll with disadvantage,
Gotcha. Okay. That works for me.
depending on what I think.
I think Elizabeth had a sticker, but it fell out. Did she use it? Just made a sticker.
Potters?
I already have that one.
Right, did I answer your question?
You absolutely did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope that we all enjoy these shenanigans. I already said that
I'm
one.
already enjoying the shenanigans.
Calligraphers.
Shit, maybe I don't have accomplished tools. We're gonna take a second back roll.
I see no issue.
That drunken master shit is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's always really fun to see the different like monk subclasses.
Monks are just so cool.
They're really fun.
Such a cool fighter class. Like,
Such a
turning
nice
fighting
flavor.
into an art, right?
What was the other one you suggested?
Calligraphers.
Yes.
Did you have potters?
I don't think that was
Are you
good.
happy with how it's
Unless.
going so far?
Yeah, so far, definitely.
I'm not gonna be like die.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
looking forward to this for months.
That's good. Yes.
Well, with that same one, would it be
Huh?
herbalist?
Yeah, that as well.
I really like the idea that I have all of this and I just never use it for the correct purpose.
So has everybody already done their shopping?
Yeah, they were just waiting for everybody to come back to the table.
I don't need the climber stuff because I can just wild shape into a climbing thing.
Just so I know what to do you guys want to stop closer to 9:30 or 10?
9:30.
Okay. Alright.
Hi, Maccabee.
These vegan hot dogs are pretty good. They're odd.
You're being very brave.
Don't lie to me.
You're doing a very good job.
I said don't lie to me.
When have I ever lied to you?
Daily.
That's such a lie.
Where's your lie of the day?
Are you guys staying the night in town, or are you guys heading out right now? It's about mid to late afternoon.
We can cut off half a day if we leave now.
Yeah.
Is there any other business anybody would like to attend to before leaving town?
We're ready to go. Yeah. I'm really good about this group.
Is there a holy place?
The what place?
A holy place?
I'll just break our Chic. There's a shrine of luck. Do you want to do that?
Oh, that's exactly time before I could do. Yeah, there is a shrine of luck.
In the middle of town.
Are there any flowers like
There's lots of really pretty flowers.
that are not just somebody's so that I can pick a few?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to make a bouquet, and on our way out of town, I'm going to step towards the shrine and lay a gift down and speak directly to my patron, whether they are listening or not.
And remind me again who your patron is.
Say it.
Strike.
Let's try.
Make a religion check. Is anybody, while she's doing that, is anybody else gonna stop at the shrine of luck to pray to anybody in particular?
So is the shrine of luck just to like just pray to my own god?
Right. So there's no like it's sort of a statue of sort of a gender neutral figure, so it could be feminine or male. So it's not to any particular god.
Since it's not really a religion and instead it's a bond, could it have been Arcana?
Sure.
That will be a 24.
So how do you describe to me how you pray?
Again, not quite praying, but I gather the flowers, I lay them down, and so long as nobody is within like audible listening range, I drop into Undercommon, and I say beautiful things for your consideration as we go to try and convince someone to leave their home. Don't know how I feel about this, but sell flowers. Thought you would enjoy them.
In your mind, you see this like sort of image of a very wide pond and just a single drop of water falling into it, and you gain 3 temporary hit points. And you feel calm and reassured.
Thanks, Boo.
17 for my religion to pray to Baal.
And you're doing what?
Praying to Baal. I get down on like my knee, I sit on my heels, I lay my bow flat on the ground, neatly in front of me, and I say out loud, may myself and my powers granted me serve you justice. And
So
I wait for some sort of response.
As you close your eyes, you don't hear a response immediately,
Okay?
but you open them as to like go about your day,
Uh-huh.
and you just see a wide desert plain with a bright purple sky.
Whoa.
And you see various dunes and stuff, and the ground beneath you, somewhat broken up, like as it's dry, not that there's been an earthquake or anything. And you see a figure kind of hunched over on a rock, holding himself up on a sword. A half-elven man with short brown hair. You see wounds that are deep on his face that glow purple. And he looks almost surprised to see you.
How far away am I from him?
About 10 feet.
Oh, he's right there.
Kess. He weakly gets up.
I don't recognize him.
It's Valen.
It's Valen himself.
Yeah. This is the first time you've seen him in quote-unquote the flesh.
Oh, then I'm gonna drop down on my knee.
Please.
Valen,
Your father and I go way back. There's no need for that.
I'm so happy to see you. Are you pleased with the group I found for our adventure?
It reminds me of my old group. We must continue to Ivalice. There is more at stake than what my sister has put forth. The Demogorgon may not be permitted to leave.
Is that the first I'm hearing of the Demogorgon?
You know what the Demogorgon is.
Right, but is it the first I'm hearing from, like, that a Demogorgon is involved in this entire mission?
Yes.
Are you saying that we have something to do with me and the group? That we've chosen to have something to do with the Demogorgon?
Yes. My powers are waning. I'm doing what I can to keep him trapped in Albina. You must gain more strength. You and these individuals must seek out the Titans if you can. Defeat the Demogorgon. Time is short. I'm alone this time in fighting the Demogorgon.
The Titans that he speaks of, do I know anything about that?
You know vaguely that there was a group of demigods called the Titans that were born of a phoenix named Galatea that resides in Ivalice. You know, they're somewhat important.
Is it like folklore or is it like established history?
It's established, like,
Okay.
the Phoenix used to be Reg-Racine.
Gotcha.
You know, the Phoenix was killed by the Demogorgon about 20 years ago.
Gotcha. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm happy to serve you, Valen, and if you believe that me and this group we've chosen together can
We actually have to fight.
get contact with these Titans and deal with the Demogorgon, I believe we can. And trust me, I'll keep them on track. Like
Well, the thing is that
we'll get there quickly. We have a couple things to take care of in town. And I know you're with me all the time, so you heard Captain Kibito,
Yes.
Master Kibito.
I listen when I can.
Mhm.
And you see, like, pulsing green energy coming over the horizon. He's coming. You have to leave this place before he figures it out.
Who's coming, Valen?
The Demogorgon. And he waves like this, and you're back in front of the Luck Shrine.
Whoa. So to them, how long was I out? How long was I
Like
playing?
5 seconds.
Okay. So it looked normal to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Valen. And then
Anybody else like to use the Luck? Hold on. You get 2 temporary hit points. Anybody else like to pray at the Luck Shrine? You?
I'm not doing that, but I'm gonna go to Vanelle.
Okay. Make a
And-
perception check to see if you can find her. What about you, sir?
Nope.
Nope. The Luck Shrine for you?
once I am done reaching out to my patron, I will come and have a quiet conversation with you in Dwarvish.
16.
She says, it's fine.
You see her leaving the Stonehill Inn with, like, a backpack, like she's heading home.
Okay.
She doesn't seem to notice you.
She's not redirecting us. So no, this is a terrible idea.
Excellent.
Vanille.
It's okay. She's trying to be you.
So we're not in the
Hi.
theater yet.
What's up? And you luck?
Looking.
Awesome.
We'll find.
We'll figure it
I appreciate that. I mean, he's not my dog,
out. We
but
always do.
I mean, who doesn't love dogs, right?
Card. Agree?
I don't I don't have 100 gold to pay you.
Keytar. Good trade.
I can't part with it. It's how I make my music. I could make you dinner sometime. Maybe when you come back.
Food. Yes.
I live in a little cottage just outside of town. You'll notice all the bird chimes. It's the loudest place in town. If you want to bring your friends, that's cool too. Haven't had a guest in a while.
I'll join now.
Don't you have some place to be?
Not right this moment.
We're leaving soon. Don't have time to linger.
Not lingering long.
What is my valuable doing?
Precious, valuable.
More things. More things.
Perhaps it would be more enjoyable after a victory over the rich. Think of what the rich might have that we could add to our valuables.
Longer wait, more things.
Come back with feast. Tell her 4 days. I needs it. I needs it.
Like, I know that I can't perceive this, but I really want a spring ball.
4 days. Card.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to eat?
Vegetables.
All right. Okay, I'll get that taken care of. I'm an excellent cook.
Then I'll just walk off.
All right. So do the rest of you meet up outside of town?
Uh-huh.
We're just having a quiet conversation.
All right. So how do you guys want to proceed?
So we're all together?
Yep.
To the west.
Are we in trees?
It's a wide open plain. So no.
Then be a new.
Who wants to lead the group?
I'm the tallest, so
I
probably
will do
not.
it.
All right. Make a
I will do it.
Make a survival check.
I'll be at the
Got
very
this.
back to watch the younglings.
Okay.
Being
I have
very
been
brave.
guided.
You are not the oldest one here.
I'm the tallest.
Oren is not
We're the
here,
shortlings.
Exactly.
Well, that's not an ideal roll.
So,
However, it is still a 13
Okay.
He rolled a 4 on the die.
and a 1 on the guidance.
And I do have alert. In case I forget.
That's
That doesn't matter if you're in the front or back. Or
Say
middle.
we can be ambushed. We can't be ambushed.
All right. So the 13's not bad. The thing is, you travel for how long are you going to travel before staying at camp? I should ask.
Once we get to a point where it's an hour until dusk, I'll look for the first suitable place to camp.
Okay. Zach, we roll a die for me and call odds or evens.
Just any die.
Yep. Could be any die.
Odds.
Okay.
2, so it's evens.
All right. The trip goes without
Incident?
incident. Thank you. However, you do come across, as you notice the sun is probably going to be set in about an hour. You do come across what looks like an old campsite. You see a sort of dug-in fire pit that looks like it'd be a couple weeks old. Somebody was here a little while ago. You just immediately you just
A little while
noticed
was in the same day.
Or like within the month.
within the month.
Okay. I don't know if that was separate from somebody was here a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
so there's grass all around it except around the immediate fire pit where it's been dug in to where if somebody was to light it again, it wouldn't cause a fire that would spread out. But it's almost a wide open plain except for all the hills and stuff.
Here?
Here.
Where? So it's like a good fun.
What's that, Greg?
Already a spot for a fire, so if we need light one tonight. It won't catch the whole plane ablaze, which is always lovely. Given the fact that the sky is getting dark, we'll probably need to find a campsite soon, so might as well.
Yeah, looks like it's as good a place to any as any.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a foxhole?
In like the term of a military? Like
Yes.
in the military? I've heard of
Like
it.
safe holes to sleep
It's
in.
where like they dig in the ground and they kind of hide in there.
Do you want
I
one?
want to sleep underground.
It's not underground. It's just in a hole.
I
Open to the stars. But so you're below the ground level, so you're not as easily seen.
Oh, you're talking about the ditches.
Yes, the ditches.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna hold up a bell. It's kind of like my bread and butter, so I like to be kind of in the open. So, and out here, I can see people coming for a while away.
While you're asleep.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
sleeping.
It's for sleeping in. So
So
while
that-
you're sleeping, somebody's walking by, there's not a body on the ground. It's just, oh, there's this like little hole in the ground, but you're not seeing.
Someone's gonna pull watch, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
It's also great for
I'll
not
try.
being in the
I'm
wind and
gonna-
getting cold.
I'll try it.
Can you make me a dish?
Okay, but I'm gonna make us a ditch, of course. I'm gonna use mold earth to excavate some dirt to dig some ditches.
Okay. That's a cool
It's a
idea.
cantrip, so I could just keep using it.
Nice, nice.
Digging ditches for fire.
No, for our foxholes.
Is there anything else that people would like to do to set up camp?
Is it a new moon? Is it a full moon? Where are we in the spectrum of moons? So what's the sky going to look like tonight?
The moon does not come up tonight. Roll the natural one.
Alright, so it'll be a sky full of stars.
Yep.
Excellent.
Ideal.
If there's a hole for a fireplace or fire, I'm
Yep.
going to go to it and make sure nobody's like looking directly at me, or at least have my back to everybody. Pull my face back down. Breathe fire.
Okay. It lights up pretty quickly with that amount of fire.
Hey, the fire's going. So you dig in like little ditches. They go down.
Just little depressions in there, essentially, right?
Is that what they are? So they don't go underground.
No,
Okay.
We like
It's-
seeing
it's literally a
stars
foxhole that you can sleep in.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make mine comfy. I'm gonna take out my bedroll, set it up. I got a little lantern.
You're out of the wind.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a little torch. I'm gonna light it up and sit there and pull out my grimoire from Phandalin and start reading until it's my turn to pull guard. Whenever we do that.
Who wants to go when? Does anybody have any feelings?
I don't have any preferences.
Who can everybody see in the dark?
I can see in the dark. Azyla's goggles. That's what Azyla's goggles.
Gotcha. You can see in the dark. I know you can. I can. No, somebody else see in the dark.
Huh?
I can take the midnight watch.
I'll take the next one.
Do you want to take the first or the last watch? Or are you taking the last one?
We can take it. We can split it into 4 if you want instead of 3.
I can always stay alert.
That's excellent, but you still need to sleep.
First or
Don't
last?
you?
First or last?
I'll do first.
So
you're
last.
I don't sleep.
So I'm waking up who?
You're waking me up.
Alright, so give me the order of watches real quick. Who's
Kess.
going first? Kess. Number 2.
Solra.
Solra.
How many watches are we taking? Are we taking all
4.
4? Okay. Next.
Cordio.
Azyla last.
Okay. Alright, so there's no more order of business. Cass, you are the first to take a watch. As the sun finally sets and everybody gets in their various foxholes, make a perception check for me.
18.
Though the night goes by uneventful, at least for your section, your first encounter with Valen in person weighs heavily on you.
That's my first encounter with him in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you've heard his voice a couple of times and felt him, like his spirit.
His presence?
Right.
Okay.
But you've never, outside of like pictures and stuff, you've never seen like him physically. So.
I saw faint. I saw my eyes. I wonder when he had those cuts on his face.
But with that in mind,
That's cool.
I think it's about time to wake up Solra.
It's about time. Were you sleeping in one of your little foxholes next to your hubby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna get down from my perch, go over, and nice, gently, Hey, Solra, it's time for your watch.
Okay.
Nothing to report, nothing happened.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, seems like a peaceful night.
Okay.
He even snores like a bear. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, he does. I'm glad it was peaceful.
Well, good night.
Good night.
I'm not gonna go to my little cozy little hole that I set up.
Alright. Solra, what do you want to do
Are there
during
any
your watch?
high spots around here?
There's some like hills that are like close by, or rocks sitting on hills that you could perch on if you would like.
Would you have made like a watch spot?
I had to pile the dirt somewhere.
Excellent. I'm gonna go to his watch spot.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna sit
A little watch now.
cross-legged, and I'm going to take watch underneath the stars, and just enjoy the serenity of the night.
Okay, make a perception check for me, please.
I'm also gonna guide myself.
All
Since
right.
I have that cantrip, might as well use
How
it.
do you guide yourself?
Well, I'm underneath the stars, which inherently puts me in a better headspace anyways. Because it's not...
Is it like a Sailor Moon thing where you put your hand out and the stars just fall over you?
Is it? Could be if you want it to be.
Just a suggestion.
I think it's more along the lines of like I am playing with like a starry night within my hands while I am working or while I am looking around.
Her husband is also Circle of the Stars.
Yeah.
Yep.
16, 21.
You see something flying overhead, quite high up in the sky. You swear it's a freaking whale, but it's weird. It's not just that, there's two individuals riding on the back of it, and it's heading due east towards, I think, either the water or Neverwinter.
Three-headed dragon. Whale head, two riders' heads.
And you hear it ever so faint.
If I ask the night sky to just like quietly to myself, did you see that too? Was that just me?
There's no answer.
I didn't expect there to be one. Oh shit. Alright then.
Action arena.
They're breaking free. For the rest of my watch, I will periodically walk around the camp.
Okay.
But in place of walking, as the sky is cheering me on, I just kind of dance lightly around the camp.
Alright. And with that, it's time to wake up Cordio.
So, I saw a skywheel.
What?
I saw a skywheel. It had two riders on it. They were going due east.
A skywheel.
Mhm.
On the Sword Coast.
Two riders.
You don't feel warm.
Keep doing that. I might start hitting you in return. You're not very gentle when you're sleeping.
Yep, sure. I'll keep an eye out for that. I'll be sure to look up.
Wake up.
I'm up.
All right, let's see you do a backflip.
I couldn't do that anything sober or drunk.
I've seen you do it drunk.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know. It's because that's the level of drunk you have to be to succeed in.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Alright, enjoy your watch.
Yep, I shall.
I am going to meditate while you're there.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you want to do during your watch?
I don't think so. Is there? I'm going to greatly enjoy the stars.
Alright, will you make a perception check for me?
Oh, there's one thing I want to do during my watch.
Okay.
How far away are we from the road? I'm assuming we went off the road at least a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
slightly off the road.
I'm gonna walk back to the road and cast alarm on it so we know if anybody walks. So I know if anybody walks by, it's gonna be silent. So I'll just hear it in my head if it goes off.
Okay.
But then otherwise no.
Alright.
I might spend a little bit of time just because I'll get bored. In 5-foot sections, making a ring around our camp difficult terrain.
Okay.
Because I can do that with the same spell that let me dig.
Mold earth, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so after you do this, you settle down, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
But
But
it's time to wake up Azyla.
alright, it's your turn to get woken up.
So, how does everything feel? It's just the open field that's
It's
just...
an open field. Now there's like several little mounds that he's made. It's a plain, but there's small little hills and whatnot.
I would
like
have
a prairie.
tried to take the mounds and like form it into like kind of like a cave, so that way I could sleep in.
If you wanted a cave, you could have made you a cave.
Yeah, I would probably
Jib
tried to do it myself.
Try to do yourself a little burrow.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do once he wakes you up? And how do you wake her up?
Well,
I'm not jumping down in that pit.
Yeah.
I take my bow and I reach down and I poke her.
with being alert, would I be able to sense him coming close to me?
Can't be
Like-
surprised even when you're sleeping.
I'm not trying to surprise her, I'm just poking her.
Yeah, you'd be aware that he's coming.
Okay.
Like, you hear the footsteps, are aware that it's somebody. You recognize his steps by now, that it's a dwarf.
Oh, good, you're awake. It's your watch.
I'll get out. Look everywhere around.
There's just only a ring of random mounds and loose dirt that would be very annoying to walk through.
Doesn't matter to me. Alright.
What would you like to do during your watch?
About what point of day is it right now?
So it's probably about 3 a.m.
We're not quite dwarves.
I obviously hear them snoring. Not sure about Kess. I'll probably just like check on them to make sure everybody's okay. Do I see if they have anything worth taking?
Make a perception check.
Suck at these.
Right now?
Tell what that is.
Yep.
Why is she?
Cool! Spring away.
You wake up to Azyla, like, looking at over the three of you. Kind of like, just like looking over you.
Why are you looking at us and not the road? There's somebody on the road.
Checking. Making
What?
sure you're okay.
Okay, what? Yes, there's somebody at the road.
Somebody's on the road.
I'm gonna turn around real quick and look
Okay.
that direction.
Can I also try and see now that I'm awake?
So all three of you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have 60 feet of
Maybe
it.
would like to make a perception check.
Guidance.
Also guidance. I guide you, you guide me.
10! Because I suck at perception.
23.
I'm still trying to wake up. That's a 10.
I would have woken Kess up.
You see a hooded figure walking with a cane, saying about 4'4" with a lantern, slowly walking towards where the path is heading towards the town.
What's your dwarf I see?
The same one you see.
Okay, well do I see that after he points it out to me?
Yeah, the lantern, the glow of the lantern.
What's going on?
See the light?
The old person with the cane.
Could be the witch.
Who else would be walking? It is the witching hour, quite literally.
God, I am gonna message you something.
Okay. And real quick, before we continue, everybody gets a long rest, and you get to keep whatever
Temporary
the temporary hit points
Nice. Thank you.
for now.
Long rest for all the stuff
So
I
you said a
didn't use.
4.4 person?
Yeah.
I know what I said.
And continuing what I said, you get a long rest.
Yeah, I did that.
Well,
Okay.
I can go check them out.
Duly noted.
Do they look threatening?
It's a slow walking figure. We're pulling up a lantern like this with a cane that stands.
Do we
I think
announce
with the hunch
ourselves or
about
just
4
watch
feet
and
tall.
walk by?
I want to follow them.
I am gonna summon Winnie.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm looking right now. Perception's +7.
No dark vision.
Keen
senses.
sight.
But no dark vision.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a lantern though.
I'm gonna say they're
Yeah.
going to see the lantern. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to fly over, like, go find who that is, Winnie. It's gonna fly off, keeping a safe distance as much as
It's not a
possible.
fireball.
Hey, I can just I can re-get him now after an hour. It's fine, familiar at this point.
All right. This person does not notice Winnie whatsoever.
Sweet. You want him to roll a perception check to see what he finds?
Sure.
Uh, 16.
So the figure's kind of hunched and wearing a hood. You see what looks like there's holes top, and there's 2 ears kind of sticking out. One seems to be like a little bit longer than the other.
What shape of ears?
Hard to tell. They're somewhat triangular.
Like animal or elf? Like I see on top
more,
of their head.
more animal,
Okay.
more animalist. And you notice that it's a wooden, short, insignificant wooden cane, and almost like this very rickety-looking old lantern. Can't really make out their face because it's too dark. Yes.
I rolled a 23 on stealth. I want to sneakily follow them
I
at a
still
safe
see you do
difference.
it.
On for a 23?
Yeah.
He's got it.
They don't appear to notice you. And that's
So I'm just gonna keep doing
You
that.
just like sigh.
So I'm unsummoning Winnie, so when he comes back, gives that information.
you notice that Azyla's gone.
When did she leave?
She's right there walking. Look at the progression of these.
I'm
I
just-
still can't see her. She's really good at hiding.
Oh, you don't necessarily see her, but you see where she is based on the tree movement.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Okay.
Do we want to go?
Well, so Winnie says, I mean, kind of looks like it could be the witch. I mean, who else would be out of here this
We
time of
didn't get a
night?
description of the witch, did we?
No, but I mean, kind of like walking. Like we can at least go question.
What'd she look like?
We couldn't really get a good faces at their features.
But if we have 4 people just randomly go up, and
To a single person at night, that might be.
that would be really.
Will be
Why
the
not?
ones that are appearing creepy.
why not just send one of us? The rest of us kind of just hang out around.
already
I mean, I cover with my bow.
Make a stealth check. Desert.
I argue that
Okay.
you're the most unthreatening person here.
So you'd rather me
Nat
go talk
20.
to her?
So I would say, as they're talking, you get about how close do you want to get to this person?
The amount of close that I can get to see what they have on them, what they probably
So
are,
not just rob this lady.
where they went, and still stay far enough back to not be noticed.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Fuck, I suck at those. Fuck yeah, that one's better. Dirty 20.
All right. So this
That
person.
gives me expertise. So I need expertise.
Oh wait, perception. Never mind, hang on. 21.
I was gonna say the second perception.
I was looking at persuasion.
21.
You know, same difference.
You notice they have like somewhat glowing yellow eyes,
Okay.
and there's some eye shine to this person's eyes. It appears to be somewhat furry.
Okay.
Still hard to see the face.
Okay.
It's the reflective quality of animals' eyes.
But you do see like some glistening teeth. Not that the individual looks threatening. He's male. You can tell that
See, we're
just from his features.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he disappeared.
He doesn't appear to be carrying anything other than a satchel, his cane,
It's a dog.
the lantern, and you hear like the ever so slight chink of like gold coin, but that's about it.
Okay.
Well, probably silver. This person looks more wretched, as opposed to having anything worth taking. At least as far as you can tell.
Okay.
You still see Azyla?
Oh yeah, I still see her.
I don't see her.
Roll that 20.
But
So-
you're probably within about 10 feet of them.
Okay.
She rolled a new.
If I tried to bird call to
No.
see if he'll turn around to like look, so I can get a view of his actual face, would I be able to do that?
Bird call.
What bird call are you to do?
Right in the plains.
What kind of bird call is it going to be?
Do it.
Do it, Desi.
Do it.
Do it.
What is it? So kind of like
Make a nature check.
I mean, I'm
What's a red-throated blackbird doing out here?
16 plus 7. It's good with nature.
24.
Pretty convincing. He
23. Yeah.
turns around, lantern, and shines it right at you.
What do you want about Azyla's over there?
Who goes there? And when you look at him, you see a very furry face. And it's almost shocking to look at because half of it's a cat and half of it is a dog. And you notice that
Oh God.
one ear is slightly longer and more hunched over than the other. And
Are we gonna find that dolphin man again? Or the cat man?
Dolphin man?
The cat man and the dolphin man where he's got
Who goes there?
Of the abbot.
Oh my God. The Abbey.
Oh no.
Do I
Did
feel
he say
threatened by him at all?
you seem more threatening to him. He seems scared.
Okay.
And
I'm going to slowly
his
stand
hands hold
up.
onto the cane starts to shake.
I'm just gonna slowly stand up.
And you guys all see him like light up Azyla with his lantern.
Azyla's taking the initiative. She's going out and talking to her.
She's scaring the ever-loving shit out of this old man.
Oh, maybe he's just old and fragile and that's why he's shaking. Let's go find out.
Who goes there?
No need to be scared. I'm friend.
Make a persuasion check.
As you stand up in the middle of the night.
It's dark and stormy night.
I am
Nat
not
20.
here to rob you.
He also rolled a nat 20. Are you? Well, hold on. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Are you sincere?
Yes.
Okay. So with his nat 20, you can tell that you're sincere. You're very convincing. While he doesn't entirely let his guard down, he says, "Fancy seeing not many campers around these parts. I'm just heading into town, but don't want any trouble."
What town?
Phandalin?
Is that where we're headed?
Phandalin?
That's where,
That's where we
came
just
from.
came from.
It's Phandalin.
You notice that he doesn't pronounce it right.
Phandalin.
But he's headed the opposite way of Phandalin.
No, he's heading towards
he
it.
was heading towards it.
Yep.
So you
And
stopped
then,
him.
gotcha. Have you seen Dog?
A dog? Not recently.
Which?
Of course not.
Can I roll persuasion? Or
Insight?
That one.
Go ahead.
Are you sure you haven't seen a witch? Would you like to reevaluate?
14?
You hear a little, after you say witch, you hear a little, as he toots.
Smellers.
3-headed dragon.
Sounds awful. And you get the sense that he hasn't seen anything like that.
Which is?
Come with me.
Make a persuasion check.
That's really sketchy.
Have you seen
I
the
am
witch?
not here to rob you,
But
8.
come with me.
but come with me into the dark. Put
As-
your lantern out.
Real quick before he does anything,
Uh-huh.
what are the other three doing as they're having this conversation?
I'm just
I
watching.
fix light on your bow so that way they can see us and we're not as threatening.
I think that would be even worse with it.
Right, because he sees us on the top of the hill. We're like, they're like, oh, we're going to get you.
I don't think he's seen us yet.
Right, but then if you cast light up here, he will.
And I feel like something increasing from one person talk to him in the darkness to 4 would be terrifying.
You guys thought I was the one to go send up there. Look, Azyla's nailing it.
That's
Okay, but what if we just had like little glowing orbs?
is
Yeah.
Azyla nailing
So like
it?
just kind of
It'd be mystical, it'd be beautiful. You
Trillion
want like
ahead.
trying to memorize,
That's what
mesmerize them.
I'm
make
really
them feel
scared that he's gonna
comfortable?
try and run away, and then we're gonna have to chase him.
Why would we have to chase him?
I mean, we're in the
He might
flames.
have information.
He's a little old. It seems like he doesn't really run very much.
That's how they get you. And then all of a sudden, their knees are to their chest, and you're having to sprint.
I mean, I guess you guys would know. So. I've never encountered that, but all right.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's kind of elderly.
Well, I guess should we just leave them?
I think we need to let him know. I don't want that's like a choice.
How would you feel if you were walking alone at night on the road?
I think
and
I would have felt a lot
four people-
better.
So now make a
If
dex
I'd
save,
seen
please.
Kess
Okay.
instead of Azyla.
Okay, that's it.
But she'll pretty much tell him that she has acquaintances that can protect it
Okay.
Yeah,
in the dark.
no, she's doing good down there.
14 plus 7.
Alright, you needed a 20.
Okay.
He points his stick at you and he casts Fireball.
Look good. Whoa!
I'm resistant.
Yeah, to fire.
So you're going to take 22 halved and then halved again.
So
So
that
you're,
makes it 6.
you're going to take 6. As you guys see, the whole plane just light up in fire.
So now should I do the dancing lights to eliminate back over here?
Might be a good idea now. Yeah. Whatever she said, it doesn't seem to sit well.
Alright, so let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god.
23.
5. Cordio?
7.
Kess?
9. What's 4?
As soon as he did the firebolt, I was like, ah shit, I guess I should just show that we're here. And so I did 4 dancing lights to eliminate where we are and just kind of like the original. Trying to look as non-threatening as possible. I'm concentrating.
Okay. Round 1. Azyla.
See, this is why Azyla doesn't go to Ponto.
Bad dog. Punch.
You have run up to him and punch him?
He just threw fire at me. Why would I not punch him?
You know, punch him or stab him? Just punch him?
I'm gonna unarmed strike him. I'm gonna punch him in
Nice.
the, or pretty much not punch him, but
Do
like
it.
hit him in the head because that was a bad dog.
Yeah, it's a bad dog.
Well, he's half cat, so there's that.
Yeah, and a bad kitty.
I've hit the dog side
What a bad kitty.
with probably not a 7.
7's not gonna do it.
I didn't think so.
As you come at him, he sort of grabs your arm with his cane and sort of like sidesteps you.
And for a bonus action, can I try to tie a rope around his neck real fast?
So I would say with the attack, you can't grapple him, but you could make a bonus attack if you would like.
So I wouldn't be able to do that as a bonus action?
Correct.
Okay.
How far away from us is he?
So I would say you guys are about 20 feet away.
Oh.
Because you guys were moving as this was happening.
I will. Go into a high position.
A high position?
Yep.
Okay.
Do I need to roll stealth for that? Or is that
Say hide or
Yeah.
hide?
hide?
Hide, okay. You gotta make a stealth check.
Okay. 15 plus 7.
22.
Okay. You hear him say, fuck, where'd she go? Anything else?
Nope, that'd be my
Alright.
action and bonus.
So he sees the rest of you charging.
I'm not really charging. We're more like walking down there because we thought everything was going
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Well, you saw well, how do you guys react once you see the explosion of fire?
Just go, whoa!
Tell you what,
That's it.
I want everybody to roll just a flat d20.
Which one do I want to roll?
Except you, Desi, because he doesn't know where you're at.
16.
Critical failure.
Alright, so He points his cane at you. Make a wisdom save. Target's 20.
Am I being charmed?
No.
I'm great with people.
That's not going to succeed. That's a 16.
All right. Both of you watch as she disappears, and you watch your husband and Kess are no longer in front of you, and you're in a maze.
Whoa.
It's
I need
amazing.
Could I
concentration.
have counterspelled it?
Could have.
Okay. Because what did he just, like, can you explain to me what just
He
happened?
cast a spell through his wand.
Oh, okay, sorry. I missed that.
Yeah.
All I heard was, like,
Through his cane.
everybody roll a d20. And I was like, I don't know what's happening.
So I can pick. So I know who to pick.
Okay.
He casts maze on you. The spell.
That's fine. I just didn't see him casting the spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his save is a 20.
All right. So that's his turn. Kess.
His saving throw is 20.
Okay, well, I guess that didn't go very well. Where'd Solra go? Okay, bonus action, gonna cast Hex on him.
All right.
So, see like a black butterfly, spectral looking butterfly appear out of her, like that kind of just come out of her cloak, and it's gonna fly and land on him. As my action, I take my attack action with my Hellfire Longbow
Okay.
and take a shot against him.
Okay.
Is the Hellfire the one that sends their souls to like?
Let's see. 12.
12.
10's
the target.
10's the target. Oh, I guess he's not wearing armor. and
Spellcaster.
stuff.
He
No.
has no aim.
Yep,
No.
okay. Alright, so I'm gonna deal a D8 of piercing damage and necrotic damage. Do you need me to separate any of those for resistances?
Yes, please.
Okay, so he's resistant to some. There is a magical weapon.
Okay.
So for piercing, it's gonna be 9 piercing,
All right.
and it's gonna be 6 necrotic? Yeah, 6 necrotic.
Describe your fatality.
Oh my god.
Kill him already?
He's a crippled hybrid creature.
Oh my
We
god.
needed his information.
I was just trying to knock him out.
I didn't mean to go so
You're not
far.
allowed to go
I'm so
see people
sorry.
in the dark anymore.
Okay, so as I take my longbow, it's the first time you guys ever see me shoot it. You
I
can't
don't see
it,
you.
but you see there's no string on the longbow on the bow. But as I pull it up, a string appears instantaneously as I'm going to knock an arrow, and I pull it back and fire. The string disappears. The arrow hits. It's going to hit him right in the throat, and he's. So I guess to you guys, all that's going to happen is he's going to like melt into a pile of bile and become a lemure, which is a type of demon.
He doesn't even stay in the body?
No, he doesn't. He becomes a pile of bile. And this one's name is Carl.
He named them.
So, yeah. So he's now a pile of bile.
Pile of goop.
And Solra, you reappear because he's no longer concentrating.
What the fuck did you just do?
Because he's dead.
I didn't mean to go so hard. I'm so
You're out
sorry.
of
What did
combat.
you do?
I thought he was
Where is
more
his
powerful
body?
than that.
He built
it's
his
just-
body and spawned a little more.
It's just a big.
Even if you killed him, I could have fucking revivified him. We needed that information.
I'm just gonna steal because
No.
by the
Are
body.
you okay?
You are done.
The
I'm
body
still
is
by the
bile.
thing.
There's nothing left. It's bile.
You just
But-
see the lantern laying next to the goo.
What about a satchel? And
The
his
satchel
cane.
was obliterated.
What about the cane?
That too.
You do
All that
not
was left was
steal
a
from
silver.
people who die because of you.
I'm taking the lantern.
Okay.
We
You
need
look
light.
at it. You look it over.
Yeah. Let's look over the lantern.
Alright. Give me a moment to touch you
It
something.
doesn't stop. I thought it was like for a certain amount of time. It doesn't. It just. That's what he is now until he dies.
At least he's resistant to cold.
Are you gonna kill him? Is that what you're doing?
Does the Lenore keep his imp knowledge?
So it understands Infernal, but they can't speak it. So it can understand you if you talk Infernal, but it can't talk to you.
I speak infernal.
So do I. I could talk to him too. I'm like, It's okay, Carl. Welcome. You're surveilling. This is you serving back your debts, brother. You crossed humanity and everyone in it.
This is what
did
we're
some
traveling
evil,
with.
and now you are.
I have my bow pointed at Carl.
Carl's. He's good. He's on our side. He's
You
serving
literally
Valen.
just summoned a demon and you expect
No.
No, we know what a demon is.
Well, but it works differently than that. So Valen gave me this bow. So what happens if I kill somebody with this bow? It's okay, seriously. If I kill somebody with the bow, all he does is it takes him to a trip to the 9 hells. He goes into the river Styx. It reaches in, grabs him out, and pulls him back as this, so he can serve his time for Valen. Like, kind of give back to the community to serve good. Well, I didn't mean to go so hard. That's why I said sorry. I didn't know it was going to take that little.
Been to the 9 hells?
We are going to release
I've
his
heard of
soul.
him, and I've seen visions of him. Valen's kind of giving me insight on what he does to them because he wants me to know.
Can you release him, or do I need to release him
Look, it's only
forcefully?
for evil people. I don't do it
No,
to bad.
it works for everybody.
Well, I know,
If you
but
kill anybody, can you release his soul?
Can you release him, or do I need to do it forcefully?
do you think he served his time for Valen?
I don't think that Valen gets to have him as a servant because he was just absolutely obliterated when he was walking on a night stroll late at
If
night.
you guys don't think, but because I don't know if he was evil either. That's why I said I'm sorry I went so hard. I really didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Can you release him on your own?
I can't. Go ahead.
Hey,
Carl, I'm sorry. But
Twang!
you served your time, so how much damage do you do? See if you kill him.
How much health did he have?
He's got 13.
Okay.
So how much?
I do 10.
I'm going
Okay,
to Eldritch
so
Blast
you
him.
shoot him really bad in the eye, but he's still alive.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast him. The 11 plus 8, so 19.
Yeah, you just need a 7 to hit him. He's
Oh,
pretty
hey, the other
easy.
one will hit too.
He's vile. It's just
So that first one will do 3 points of damage, and the second one will do 9 points of damage.
so you shoot him in the face with the arrow, and you blast him a couple times with the Eldritch Blast, and he screams, yes! He kind of melts into the ground and disappears.
Cyrus.
I guess it was better off that way, huh?
Can I see the lantern?
Cyrus.
Yeah, you notice that embroidered into the bottom of the lantern it says Cyrus on it.
I'm casting Detect Magic on it.
Okay, it's not magical.
Okay. I'm going to start looking for any and all kind of like unique features of the lamp. Seeing what might make it different, or if it's literally just this guy's lamp.
It's just this lamp.
Okay. I'm gonna hand it back to you. What time is it?
The sun is beginning to come up.
What a night. Am I right? That was crazy. You okay? I mean, blasting the face of that fireball.
I'm fine. That was not meant to die.
I'm sorry. Like,
No shit.
look, I mean, I don't know what you're going to tell
Did
you.
you know anything about the witch?
Seemed scared. Made a noise.
Yeah, okay.
He was maybe scared because you appeared out of the bushes next to him in the dark.
No. When mentioned witch.
Do you know anything about the dragon?
No.
Well, that's something at least.
Was he
Hughie.
scared? And because he's scared of the witch, or because he was scared of lying or telling the truth to you?
What did I get the feeling of?
When he tooted right after you asked about the witch.
Witch.
So no answer. And you don't
Yes.
start with the demon bow unless you know for sure they're bad.
Well, I didn't know that he was. I thought he was stronger. I thought he could take it. Honestly, I guess I'm just too kind,
Spellcasters are
and I
really-
expect too much from people. I think that they're
really
strat better than they really
weak.
are. I see the best in people. How can I say it?
Spellcasters.
You
are
see the best
very
people, yet you
weak.
start with the demon bow.
Did you not have anything that could have gone farther? That could have hit him from that range?
You don't have anything.
I mean, I have a
Anything.
bunch of stuff, but they actually hit harder. That's my
But-
that's my weak thing. That's my thing.
You
I
can
don't-
specify it non-lethal. You can choose not to kill them, right?
You can go to main.
I mean, to be honest, it
The
wasn't
demon
really
bow
a good
doesn't really give
shot.
you a choice.
No, it's for justice. No justice.
I
That was
tried
not
to knock
justice.
out.
It was
That
an
was
accident.
manslaughter.
That was a crime. That was
we-
homicide.
We corrected. I'll
That
talk
was
to Valen tonight.
manslaughter.
Okay, or tomorrow. Today. I'll talk to him today sometime.
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
Yes.
Homicide.
He lost a fight. He
You're
attacked
lucky the monk
Azyla.
isn't here.
He attacked Azyla. Am I wrong about this? Am I wrong? Oh my god.
Azyla jumped out of the bushes in the dark at him while he was traveling
But
alone.
they were
I
talking
would
just
attack
fine.
somebody who jumped out of the bushes in the dark at me
What is
because
that?
that is a safe thing to do.
What you got?
And you
27.
think that she is
I don't see it.
trustworthy?
Trustworthy?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. She hasn't taken anything from me.
My eyes starts twitching.
Are you sure? Would you have noticed?
Would you have noticed if a page from your grimoire was missing? If
If a couple gold pieces
a
disappeared.
couple gold pieces here
Look,
or there
this is
missed?
not how we're going to start Valen's group with distrust. Okay, look.
Valen's the guy
we are
who
brought
melts
together.
people. I don't know if I'm really part of Valen's group. Valen just
For
melts
justice,
people.
please.
That was not justice. That was homicide.
He uses the evil powers for good. It's like fighting fire with fire. It's
You
like,
know-
look,
And there's
you're
no
gonna be
chance
punished.
of corruption, mistakes, just straight up evil.
You know, actually,
No.
I have heard of people using evil to fight evil.
Yeah.
They worship Loth.
No.
Yes.
It's well, I know some of them do, but not us. We're Valen. It's a small temple.
Stop
do
saying
them
we.
practice.
Yes. Please don't say me.
Not us.
I worship
yeah.
the stars.
Man.
I worship
Now
the
you're in
stars.
Valen's team. You're part of Valen. He extends his love to you
We
guys.
are mutually
We did not agree to be called Valen's team.
one. We did not ever decide on the team name. We do
Right.
not have a mascot yet.
Yes, we-
You are Valen's head girl, and I love that for you. I have a lot of questions. I feel like we need to go research Valen a little bit more, and that's fine.
Good man.
I feel like I'm forgetting
Evidence
something.
to the contrary.
Super merciful. Understand you too.
There's nothing merciful about putting somebody in the river Styx.
There's nothing merciful about that.
He pulls him out of it.
As a demon.
To bring it back to
If
serve.
you got submerged in
It's
the river,
redemption. Solra is redemption, Cordio. That's what it is. It's alright. He works in mysterious ways.
It's mysterious, alright?
we should introduce him to your brother.
Oh no, God no.
So,
If this is how episode 1 is,
can you roll a
this
perception
campaign's
check
gonna be
for me?
nuts.
This is going to go back to when I fired my bow.
I would love to.
Because you were standing there and it was actually kind of quiet, so I want to see.
That's only gonna be a 13.
You heard something coming from my bow, but you don't know what it was.
Dear
It's
God.
kind of high pitched,
Oh dear.
but you're not sure what it was.
Your wife literally just disappeared. A lot of things are going on.
I was slightly distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, good fucking lord.
Oh.
God, the monk was worried about you living. I don't think that needed to be their concern.
Hey guys, I think someone's watching us.
Yeah?
I just get that feeling, you know?
Is it
I
Azyla?
look around. Do I see anything?
No, it's that feeling of somebody walking over your grave, so to speak. That type of feeling. Like the
Walking over
heebie-jeebies.
my grave.
You never heard that expression?
No, I've
before?
never heard the expression ever.
Yeah.
Walking
it's
over
like
a
it's
grave,
like when you
okay.
get goosebumps.
Oh.
Can I detect magic?
Yeah.
See if there's anything around us.
So just kind of feeling weird after that.
Somebody scrying on you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
Oh, is that what it feels like?
It feels like that, and you also detect some necrotic, high necrotic energy.
Is
So-
it emanating from
Whoa.
Kess?
You said there's stonework
No,
on your
it's
bow,
it's
correct?
emanating to the east.
So where the
Ish.
witches?
It's more.
Yeah,
it's
but
hard
as you
to-
look
hard
that
to
way,
walk.
there's a fog that's
But
beginning
that's
to roll over
stonework.
to the sky.
Hey guys, I
It's
think the witch
magical,
knows that
so I don't
we're
know if
here.
you
Am
can
I
bend it or
walking that
break it.
direction?
Is that
That's
what you
not
see
my
it,
point.
You see it too.
Okay.
So yes.
I want to. So, he's.
Woo!
Would you allow me to look at your bow?
Hey, baby.
Just look at it.
Hey.
Yes.
We are being scryed on at the moment. Now's not the time.
There's nothing we can do about that.
I'm gonna cast darkness, so that way whoever's
Which one lights?
looking at us can no longer see us.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that I can hold that for as long as they can hold scry.
Okay.
Because I cannot dispel the magic. But I
You
can.
could detect it and hide from it.
As soon as we
What
can
are we
see,
doing?
can I look at your bow?
Why do you need to
I
see
mean, you
this
can look
back?
at it.
Um,
I'm a lady.
I don't.
'Cause I can
I'm
roll
sorry.
history on any sort of stonework.
Okay.
with advantage to get the background on it.
Sincerely apologize.
He said that there is lava rock into
Oh.
it. Yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah.
All right, if you'd like to make a history check.
Once you can see.
History.
So I just cast darkness on the three of us.
160
Okay.
So that way Scribe can no longer do it. It is a magical darkness. Azyla's not with us, is she?
It's a
No.
nat 20 for the history of his bow.
This is gonna be how you remember Valen.
I have to think about that.
And that makes it a 27. Because I don't get advantage, I get to act as if I have proficiency in it and double proficiency bonus, basically get expertise in history.
And he didn't even guide himself. If he had guided himself, it could have been
Oh,
31
That's
at
right.
level 5.
It's so high for history. Hey,
How much do you weigh with all your stuff?
How much do I even weigh?
You can't see us anymore, by the way.
Yeah,
You can see a cloud
Yeah.
of darkness, and even if you try to look into it, you cannot see us.
I got you.
Do I know how it was created? Because that's where its history would start.
You have no clue.
How does your bow have no history?
it's a gift from Valen. Like, I can't really see it, but
So,
It's relatively new.
it's a gift from Valen.
When did you receive the bow?
Like very recently, I was just I was on one of the missions, and I was with the Rangers, and we were taking out some bandits, and all of a sudden, I had like my normal bow that I always bring with me, and I took a shot, and after I killed him, he made that transformation, turned to a little demon, and then the bow transformed into this what
so
Valen told
it's
me
not
said
even
Hellfire
that he's taking
longbow.
advantage of a magical item that was found or given. Balin created it with this specific purpose in mind.
Mhm.
So how sure are we that this
That's right.
Valen person is who Kess thinks that they are? How confident are we that it's not like, I don't know, one of the lords of the nine hells
Posing
masquerading
You say this
as
out loud.
Valen? Yes. We're spitballing.
Okay, guys, I know we're in the dark, so I feel more comfortable talking so poorly about my god, but please. He just does things in a different way. I'm telling you. Can I roll persuasion?
Sure.
Just try to persuade.
Yeah.
See how persuasive I am? I'm not proficient in it. But I'm also not too bad at it.
How much do you weigh with all
Not
your
enough. It's a 13. Not very
Yeah, that's
persuasive.
lower than my passive insight.
Yeah, right. You know, girl, you got no idea what you're talking about.
Did you ever figure out how much you weigh with all your items?
I need to figure out how much I weigh. How much do dwarves weigh?
I weigh about 160 with all the items that are currently on me. Do I still feel like we're being watched?
You don't feel anything. It's him that feels it.
But I cast detect magic.
Well, you detect the magic, but you don't.
Do I still feel like I'm being watched?
Yeah, it's the instinctual feeling that you're being watched by something. That it's not necessarily there's a magical effect happening, but it might.
Can you cast
It's
detect
still
magic?
here.
No.
Because
Whoever it is, they're still watching us.
I am concentrating on darkness, and I cannot drop that because scry can only last for 10 minutes, and darkness can last for 10 minutes.
Okay,
So,
well.
can
so
you
just wait it
detect
out.
magic?
No, I can't do anything like that.
Are you guys able to see outside of the darkness?
No.
Okay.
We're just.
I
clarifying.
literally took a risk. Do you want to peek your head out?
I weigh 147,
Okay.
and my items make me weigh around 200.
Okay. Do you want to peek your head out?
Sure.
Alright, hold my hand. I'm gonna walk you to the edge. Stick your head up.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Actually-
slowly keep my head out as an
What
arc
does he
around the
see
circle.
as he's poking his head out?
We're doing like a.
He sees me starting to walk back.
And you see what looks like on the horizon. You don't know how you missed it before, but there's a cottage with 4 figures standing in front of it, kind of on posts.
Hey, dearest beloved of mine.
Yes, baby.
Down the road there is a cottage which what appears to be the best I can describe it as 4 crucifixions.
Well, you know, this takes away the moral dilemma that I had about like the witch just kind of.
I could be wrong. They could just be scarecrows.
I'm gonna walk-
But it's 4 figures on posts.
I'm gonna
You
stick
can
my head out.
swear-
They're scarecrows.
The cottage is made out of bones.
The cottage is, however, made out of bones.
But I'm looking out now.
Oh,
Cass,
wow.
would you like to see?
Yeah. Is it safe?
I'm gonna grab you,
I'm not dead yet.
and I'm gonna let you stick your head out as
You
well.
may be though.
Huh.
Do you see the scarecrow in the cottage?
Mhm.
You guys can come out of the darkness.
Why would we do that?
We're being watched. That was Solra's way of helping.
I walked up there.
Oh, did you introduce yourself already?
Nothing happened.
When you die because of a stupid life choice,
Just know it's because of a stupid life choice.
just know that it's because of a stupid life choice. And if I do not personally have the free cash to revive you, I will not.
In my bandit squad, I was known as a scout. I'm
Oh,
very good
you're
at my
part of
job.
the bandit squad.
Oh God, don't tell the monk.
Oh. This
Yeah.
makes infinitely more sense.
The past is a bandit, but she's changed.
Has she?
Uh-huh. She always steals from like the people that are bad, right? You always steal from evil people. You don't
There's
steal
so
from
much
teammates, people you trust, loved ones.
It's just multiplied.
My OneNote books just keep multiplying.
What?
Like they literally, he's got like 10 versions of the one that he has currently going.
I now it's created 12 copies of my one.
Just randomly?
Yes, every time I open up, there's more.
What in the
Oh my
world?
God.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Did you get it wet? Maybe it's like a thing on the screen.
No.
That's so strange.
I tab out to go to Firefox. I come back. There's more.
That's weird.
One of us.
Is this a good place to stop?
Oh, we're getting there.
Alright.
Yeah, maybe about 5 minutes.
Well, with this, given the fact that you've already approached the cottage without any backup, and let the witch know that we're here, I drop darkness.
Alright.
As you drop darkness,
Uh-huh.
you see a figure coming towards you guys from the town, from Phandalin. And you swear you see a dog with them. And that's roll info time.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And we'll pick up
First
what
session.
Elizabeth was doing.
Nice first session.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
You turned an innocent man to goo.
You don't know if he's fully innocent.
So, this is gonna be a murder hobo party.
This is such a fun session already. This is how session 1's going. It feels like one of the one-shots that we've done. But this feels like it's going a lot longer.
Yes.
Good.
I concur.
Glad you guys feel like it's off to a good start.
They killed an innocent man!
Turned him into a sled.
Did we know that he was innocent?
We don't know that he was guilty, and that is just as bad, friend.
Innocent until proven guilty,
He
Kess.
was innocent from. He was innocent of assault. It's not like she came up and assaulted him.
No.
He started with assaulting. He started with fireball, something
but
big.
she was much larger than him, and she did just approach him out of nowhere without, like,
Right.
doing anything.
And then-
But hey, that's against the law. You don't just because
I
you
put
creeped
my
out doesn't
hands
get you the
up.
right to assault somebody.
She said,
But I
"Come
wasn't a
with me."
threat.
Right. In a friendly way.
She nailed the
It was-
persuasion check.
it
It
was
did not
her
seem
way.
friendly.
It was her way of dealing with it.
He doesn't know how to read her.
Yeah.
You are just so filled with hope and optimism.
I'm just misunderstood.
I am very excited for when we get to a library and I make you read what it means to descend into the river Styx.
You gonna get on the child book too?
She knows exactly what's happening.
She's just like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
she's
fine.
like, it's the way he does things.
Yeah.
I can't
know.
wait to find out Balin's just a demon lord.
No.
You think he's truly Balin?
Yeah, you think it's Phandalin? Yeah, definitely not a demon lord in disguise.
I met him tonight.
You can leave whatever D&D stuff you want here.
Okay.
He's the
He looks,
Demogorgon.
he looks handsome.
Your patron is the Demogorgon.
No.
And he wants you to come kill him, so you just come to him.
Yeah, so you release
And
him.
then you're packed bonded to him.
I like your guys' minis.
Thank you, thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at it. I want to look at it.
Yeah, come take a look. See.
Alex, I did have a question.
Yeah.
When you said the Drow City, were you meaning Menzo Baronzon?
Yeah, did I mispronounce it again?
You said Menzo Baron.
You missed the last syllable, and I just wanted to make sure for
I mean,
my notes.
it's Ivalice. You know, it's just however you want to pronounce it.
I've got lights.
Those are sweet.
So